Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube for a little bit of free-to-play Night Riders 100%. We are gonna hopefully smash this one out today, boys. I'm a little bit worried. Well, I say a little bit. I'm actually really worried about the Fawn's Path in the final chapter, because we don't really have that many great options on the free-to-play account. So we're gonna have to, I don't know, think of some good strategy when we get there, or end up spending the remainder of these units. So we're gonna figure it out, man. That is a problem for future Seatin, man. Current Seatin, he's got like, you know, 5 other quests to 100% before then. But let's, you know, not worry about that for a while. And boys, look at that. We got a bit of a sloppy entry on the very first fight, so we certainly do need to warm up a little bit today, because we've got to fight an Infinity War Iron Man next. But what is up to all of the lads, the absolute mad lads on the Saturday joining us today? We got Salim, Dino, Spider-Man, Javid, Cobster, Abdul, Shabab, Matthew, Marcus, MCOC Tails Pro, Roman, Ricky, Dr. Chaotic, Usman, Hoy, Halo, Mohammed, Jimmy, Silver, Chinmay, Joe, Deadpool, and so many people in chat. Hope you're all doing well today and having a good one this weekend. Kind of debating, you know, what the plan is going to be this weekend, because if we can smash out free to play and do the crystal opening by I think about 6 o'clock this evening UK time, then I think I'm gonna head down to the coast this evening, because a couple of my friends Ryan and Tom, they're at a football match today. They're getting a little bit rowdy, but they dropped me a message and said they're feeling a big one tonight. And Tom, he has a house down in Bournemouth, so it might be a case of, you know, smashing out free-to-play 100%, getting 2 God tier 6-star champions, and then having to welly it down to the coast for an absolute rager with the lads. So, you know, it's a tough one this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, but somebody has to do it. And yeah, we'll see if we're up to the challenge today. If we can get it all done, because it's going to be it's a big mission we're launching starting from right now, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got to play well, man. We got to get this done in due time. You know, the absolute latest I could probably be down there as an acceptable time and not be absolute yards behind is probably 9 or 10 o'clock, because it's a couple of hours drive, man. It's gonna take some time, so I need to be all wrapped up by about 6:30, I would imagine. Hussein says, oops, I hacked the game, crying face, crying face. Well, you're certainly going to be crying when the might of Kabam Mike's banhammer slaps your account round the head with a permanent ban, I would imagine. And I don't really think it's too much of a case of, oops, I accidentally hacked the game. More out of, you know, I went out of my way to find some hacks and mods for the game, and now my account has an impending permanent ban. I would imagine is more of the scenario there. Have a chance to look at the Spider-Man Evade alternative? I did, comrade. I think that's one that I've known about for quite a while. I'm just not very good at pulling it off, but it was good to get a bit of a refresher on that one, man. So thank you very much for sending it across. Joe Goku says, I hacked this game, come on. Well, I think it's more of a case that you've downloaded a hack or a mod that somebody else has done to hack the game, unless you are the elitist hacker in the world. But considering you can't use capital letters in your average sentence, I kind of doubt your ability to hack Marvel Contest of Champions all by yourself. But I may be incorrect. I may be simply underestimating your elite hacker abilities. Do I have any in champion that can encounter Form Path? I only know Black Widow. You've got like Electra Crossbones. Quake as well is probably the obvious one for a lot of people, but I don't have really many on the free-to-play account. So yeah, I don't know if it's just the case of going in with kind of max damage character Medusa and seeing what we can do. Darkhawk sucks. I mean, you know, he's not been a playable character yet, so we can't really tell if he sucks. He looks pretty interesting though. But in terms of fighting him, he's not too bad when you know how. And you know, there are quite a few video tutorials out on YouTube of how to fight him. But this is, you know, aside from the symbiote event, this is probably the easiest event that we've had in the last, like, 4 or 5 months. But there are a couple of really annoying paths. I definitely will give it that, man. But I think the bosses are all pretty straightforward in comparison to some of the stuff that we have had to deal with this year on Uncollected. Especially coming off the back of last month. Like Darkhawk and Night Thrasher seem just so substantially easier than the... what is it? The Champion and Aegon. Right, got a cheeky little dodge on that one. And now that I've trash-talked the bosses, I am definitely going to pay for my sins now and get absolutely wrecked here. Oh, just about, boys, just about. Did I watch the new Avengers trailer? I did. I pre-recorded a couple of videos yesterday morning because I didn't have the chance to do a live reaction, man. It's well annoying because I had literally just got on the train to London and then my phone starts blowing up on the Avengers trailer and I'm like, oh man, I thought this was going to come tomorrow. So yeah, man, I was in London till like, what was it, midnight yesterday. Just chilling with a girlfriend, man. We went to Winter Wonderland, had a proper fun time there, and went and saw Hamilton, and it was so good, man. We had the absolute best out yesterday. But Winter Wonderland in London has definitely improved quite a bit. Because I went there like 5 years ago, and it's kind of like a little I don't know, kind of carnival place, fairground that they set up. Don't know how to generally describe it, but there are rides and attractions and a lot of alcohol. That's basically it. And when I went about 5 years ago, it was naff. It was pretty rubbish. But going yesterday, man, they've really improved the amount of stuff. It was about 5 times bigger. There's so much there, but it is outrageously overpriced. It's pretty much run by Cabana themselves. So, you know, we only went on a few things, but there's a really cool, like, was it virtual reality ride / roller coaster that was super fun, and a few other sick rides, man. Spider-Man trailer later today as well. I certainly hope it's going to drop today, man. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully there's some good footage of Mysterio in that trailer. That would be really cool to see. Seeing I got Red Hulk for the first time yesterday as a 3-star, and he's quickly become one of my favourite characters. Bro, just wait till you get that 6-star version. He is not bad at all. Yeah, Ronin Hawkeye looks beast, man. I'm very excited to see some Hawkeye when it comes to Infinity War. But yeah, I don't know. I really hope that they have like a 6-month Infinity War event for the sequel for Endgame. Sorry, Avengers Endgame. What am I saying? For Avengers Endgame, I just want all of the characters. I want Stormbreaker Thor, who's, you know, been through a load of stuff. I want a very disgruntled Thor that, you know, is just he's lost it. He's just going absolutely on a rampage. That would be a really great time. But I also want, you know, Rampage version of Hawkeye. And yeah, who else? I'm very interested to see what else they do. Kind of an Infinity War Avengers Endgame Black Widow would be really good to see as well. Kind of a revamped version, because I think there's a lot of cool stuff that they could do with Black Widow and some of her gadgets. Oh, thank you very much. How good is Civil Warrior? 50 question marks. Not very. South Bank is pretty nice this time of year with a Christmas market. Oh, we didn't get the opportunity to visit South Bank. We're on a pretty tight schedule yesterday. But yeah, Winter Wonderland kept us very occupied, man. We certainly want to go up to London again, just have a bit more of a... Because we couldn't get, like, overly drunk yesterday, which is what we both really wanted to do at Winter Wonderland. Just get completely shit-faced. Because we had to go see Hamilton in the evening. And, you know, we didn't want to be kicked out of the theatre. So, you know, maybe next time, visit South Bank as well. Yeah, I certainly hope they do as well, man. An updated, like, super badass version of Ronin Hawkeye would be very cool. Is there any use for 6-star Miles Morales? Alliance War defense. He'll probably get maybe a couple of kills every season if you put him on a really annoying note. So, you know, there's maybe that. I think especially with the Ronin Hawkeye, there's a bit more that they could do with the character's abilities. But the old Hawkeye as well is just so incredibly old, and hasn't been updated since the start of the game. But he's still a character just because he's got such a big chunk of power drain on his first special. That's still very useful for a lot of stuff. because power control often, you know, does become very, very desirable to have. Seatin, bro, how can I unban my account? You can't unban it. Sorry. Gotta befriend Kabam Mike and beg him, get on your knees and worship the Lord and Savior Kabam Mike, and he might unban your account. But in reality, man, if you've been banned, which, you know, depending on the reason, which I probably assume is something to do with hacking or modding, you can't unban it. So you're just going to have to cut your losses, mate, and either walk away from Marvel Contest of Champions or start a new account, and then don't do the stuff that got you banned in the first place. It's probably my my advice to you there, my friend. It's the best I've got. Oh, no. I thought I could be good at the video game and evade the special too. But alas, not quite today, boys. How do you manage to get parry off so easily? You've just got to practice, my friend. Like, parry is, you know, there's 100% science to it. And I definitely watched Dork Lessons How to Parry video, because parry is just essentially blocking in the animation frame where the opponent is attacking into you. So once you can figure that out and learn it, then it just becomes really, really easy to not only do but also repeat. So yeah, it's not too bad when you know how, mate. Just gotta have a bit of practice. There is a Fawns node in Alliance Quest, ability accuracy reduction champions, and also Quake, or Blade, and the villain synergy for the majority of it. But you probably want to take the two paths slightly separately, or a lot of potions. But I want to make a maybe a guide for all of the options and showcasing some. And there's also actually what is it? Starknart's Spider-Man tactic, which is a little bit more ballsy. So what you need to do if you're playing Starknart's Spider-Man against Fawns, and oddly he works relatively well. You're still going to take a bit of damage. But Fawns, you know, it deals damage based off the attacker's base attack per hit. So what you're trying to do is minimize the amount of hits to kill the opponent if you don't have an ability accuracy reduction champion. And Starknart's Spider-Man, when he's got 10 poise charges, has, I think, the strongest heavy in the game, like on a single hit. So you get 10 poise charges, and then you just spam heavy attack. So that can work and get you through quite a few fights there. It's a bit of an alternative strategy, because I was messing about with a few different ones. Want to have thoughts on the Captain Marvel trailer too? Ah, looks alright. I'm interested to see it. But yeah, I'm much more excited for Spider-Man and Endgame. Oh no, I thought we were far enough back. No, Rocket just got shot in the face, mate. Oh no. Right, Special 2. Sort of, boys. Have I ever been to Birmingham? I have quite a few times, man. It's alright. I like Cadbury World, and they've got a very good convention centre there for all sorts of stuff. It's there, what is it, last year for Eurogamer? Play Minecraft. That's going to be a definite no from me. Dork Lessons. There's a video mold called How to Parry Marvel Contest of Champions, Dork Lessons. So definitely check that one out. It's alright, General Kenobi. Rocket Raccoon is, as we know, the best champion in the game, so he can take many hits and still just get back up and keep on fighting, because that's the kind of lad he is, you know, he's not giving up. A shot to the face is but a scratch for this god-tier trash panda. What's that? Your mama's so fat that Thanos had to snap twice. You know what? For some reason, that just reminded me, Ankit, of this your mama joke that I thought of the other day. I don't know why. I have no idea how this popped into my head, but only OG players will get this one. So the joke is, or the insult is, your mum is easier than pre-12.0 Scarlet Witch. It's so dorky, man. I love it though. I love it. Absolute face roll, mate. Guys, terrible. Seatin man of incredibly poor insults. But you know, if you're having specific beef with a another Marvel Contest of Champions player, you can tell him that his mother is easier than pre-12.0 Scarlet Witch. So you know, that's a good one to throw out there. Rank 4 for 5-star Hyperion or Stark-Enhanced Spider-Man, both unduped. I definitely go for the Starky in that scenario. I think, yeah, Stark-Enhanced Spider-Man. He doesn't need the Awakened. I don't know, they both benefit nicely from the Awakened ability, but I think the Stark's going to serve you a little bit better. Oh, man. I wish. Maybe with Ren and Hawkeye, Charles. But not quite yet. Am I going to make a video about the 4-year anniversary rewards? Well, I wasn't hot on the scene, so I don't know, I might do at some point. A little bit disappointed to see, you know, no, I didn't think there was any $1 crystal or 5-star arena announced. So that was a bit unfortunate there. Been playing since October 2015, and my Scarlet Witch is still unawakened. Kanga, what are you doing, mate? Just do the Champions Challenge, and, you know, get that generic Awakening gem. Awaken her, problem solved. I can understand if, you know, you didn't have the Scarlet Witch in the first place, but you've already got her, mate. There's tons of places to get 4-star Awakening gems. Oh, can I really not get, like, any conversion here? Damn, bro, we had some of the worst neurotoxin RNG in the history of the game. Right, okay, we got another stack. Great start. I should have just gone for a heavy there, man. But we were saving the heavy for this one. There we go, next level tactics, boys. I have seen it. I like also. I quite like that the trailer didn't really give much away. That was also a pretty good time. That it was just kind of like showing what you assume are kind of going to be like the first like 10 minutes of the movie. So I really hope they kind of keep to a similar strategy in the lead up and don't really show anything or really much more or anything that would spoil kind of generally what's going to happen. Because there is, you know, kind of one spoiler in the trailer, a little bit at the very end. But aside from that, not much at all. Venom versus Spider-Man OG, why he evade. So I've seen this before. Sometimes, I think there are like windows. You can only bypass evade while you've got the Clintar mutation. And I think there's like some node interactions that stop you from mutating at certain points. So yeah, I think it's something to do with that. Because while he's mutating, then you should be able to bypass evade all the time. But I saw a video online in one of our discussion groups. So I was trying to figure that out. Seatin claps when the plane lands. I certainly don't. You know, I'm maybe a bit of a loser, mate, but I'm not that much of a loser. Do I Smash Bros? I don't, but the new game looks really good, man. So I kind of want to buy it. Like, me and my girlfriend are just playing through like Let's Go Pikachu at the moment. So after that, we might get on a little bit of Smash Bros. We'll see what's up. Does Karnak deserve a buff? It would be nice to see a little bit of a Karnak buff. Yo, what is up, Apocalyptic? Hope you're doing well. If I want to up my Yank pretending to be British game, should I eat marmalade for breakfast? Certainly not, man. I don't know a single British person who eats marmalade for breakfast. Aside from that, washed up Paddington Bear. So if you're looking to be a Yank pretending to be British, you certainly need to just drink some tea in the morning, really. Tea, maybe have some crumpets. Crumpets are great with a bit of butter on. But we love a good bacon sandwich in England. Like, big fan of that. So yeah, good bacon sandwich, bit of sausage and mash, bit of toast, you know, whatever floats your boat really. But definitely, you always got to start the day with at least like 4 cups of tea, or you're not really British. Maybe a cup of coffee, but you gotta have some tea, like, you know, kind of woven in there. Been playing since January 2015, and I'm definitely gonna enjoy this 4-star Taskmaster to celebrate the nearly 4 years I've stuck through this clown fiesta. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't, you know, terribly exciting with the 4-star Taskmaster, I must admit, but it is what it is. It's better than Howard the Duck last year, and for some people it's gonna be okay, I suppose, but really, anybody that's been playing for a year and been doing, you know, a semi-decent job, probably isn't going to have too much use for a 4-star Taskmaster. But hey, if you created an account a year ago and then you just immediately stop playing and then you log in during the anniversary event, it's going to be pretty good. That's the circumstance where, you know, it's probably quite a good outcome there. Right, just bait out another special one. Actually, we just go through hella now. Do I watch any of the comedy shows in England, like Mock the Week, QI, or something like that? Not really anymore. I used to quite a bit, man, but it's rare. Like, I watch too much TV nowadays. I just don't tend to find myself having the time to digest a lot of those panel shows. But I used to like quite a lot of them back in the day. Like, I used to enjoy QI and also Mock the Week. Both very good shows at certain points. But also, like, it's a very kind of mixed bag from week to week with those panel shows. Because, you know, it kind of depends who's on. But I've always... Well, who do I like in terms of British comedians? There's quite a few I like. I really like Jimmy Carr, though. Jimmy Carr is definitely one of my favourite British comedians. Just because he is so... Well, I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of his recent stuff, but especially like back in the day, man, there was just like nothing that was off limits, and Jimmy Carr is so incredibly clever and savage at certain points with his jokes. So I do quite enjoy Jimmy Carr. I've seen him live a couple of times as well. But my favourite British performer to see live, man, is Darren Brown. Darren Brown is crazy, man. It's so crazy. If you ever get the opportunity to see Darren Brown live, take it, boys. Take it. He is so good live. You'll leave the show feeling very, very confused. I think I've seen him live about 4 times now, and oh my goodness, like every time I'm just like, what happened, mate? What happened? I just can't figure it out. Right, let's go for a bit of Archangel there. Would I take Magical Morningstar to rank 4? Luke Cage is an option as well. First rank 4. Damn, man. I think there are good arguments for all those characters, depending on what you're trying to do next. Yeah, it depends which one is kind of most valuable to you at the moment. Like, if you're kind of at the stage where, like, Luke Cage is just kind of powering through everything in terms of his stun lock, then maybe he's the one to go for. But if you're a really, really sick magic player, maybe she's the one to go for. Because that power control, man, is just so insane when it comes to magic. She seems to be a fairly timeless character. But Luke Cage, man, he's been putting in some very, very solid work. You know, doesn't necessarily need to be awakened. Because I've played him so much on the free-to-play account, even unawakened. But yeah, I'd try and get both of them to rank 4 as quickly as possible. Oh, thank you very much, Adrian. Certainly appreciate it, man. Any tips on what to do next? I've done Act 1, Act 2 and Event Quest. Act 3, my friend, is definitely what you need to do next. But I'd have a look at... It's a bit of an old video, and I need to update it a little bit. But there's a video called The Progression Path 2018. And that one will help to point you in the right direction there. Papa Luke over everything. He does put in work, man. Really, really good character for quite a few bits and bobs. And helped me out a lot when I was doing my Act 5 100% as well. Right, let's do a double medium here. It's going to take him down anyway, so yeah. Cool, man. I'm just enjoying, like, cutting through everything. Just the easy stuff with Medusa. We need to... it's going to be a little bit more difficult in the final chapters when the slightly more hardcore tech comes in. How to deal with the Thorns Path. I know of a few where... I want to make a video on it probably tomorrow with all of the ways that I've learned so far. But Quake, ability accuracy reduction champions... champions with very strong heavy attacks like Starknant Spider-Man. So yeah, it's just kind of maneuvering through some of those characters. But also Hyperion, special 1 spam can work as well. Just throwing out a few options there. But yeah, I've got so many questions about the Thorns Path today. And it seems to be the area of most struggle for a lot of people this month. I agree that all Deadpools, including Venom Paul, should be buffed. Yeah, I'd like to see them buffed, because currently a lot of them suck, you know. Deadpool X-Force is a bit naff, Venom Paul's a bit naff. I think those are the two main characters. Gwenpool, she's still really, really good. I don't think she needs a revamp just yet, but hey, if they want to buff her even more, I'll definitely take it. But yeah, Venom Paul and Deadpool definitely need a bit of a massive rework. The best way to defeat the Thorns Path is just prune it. Just empty your wallet, mate. We're going to have a fun time, man, dealing with the Thorns Path on this one. Oh, you'll get there eventually, Derek. You know, Variant's going to be in the game forever, so it's something to work toward. Ooh, pardon me. Domino plus Red Hulk Heavy got you through the Thorns Path? I can imagine so, man. That would work really, really well. So yeah, absolute fair play. Probably not too much on Iceman, but every single other fight should be a great strategy as well. Glasses are so stylish, man. Well, you know, I also need them for visibility as well, so they're, you know, a little bit of both. Yeah. I like Venom Paul's animations. But he just needs to, you know, when you compare a lot of his utility and the stuff that he can do in comparison to top characters and the damage output that he has and the abysmal crit rate and crit damage, it's just, you know, Venom Paul comes up as a very, very underwhelming character that's not really good enough or reliable for kind of high rank options for a lot of people. So it's a little bit unfortunate, man. I'd love to see a Venom Paul buff, definitely at some point in the future. Right, there we go. Yondu for the Iceman, Yakka Arrow doesn't make contact, that's true, man. That's true, but you're still going to take a bit of damage on it, so I think Stark Spidey's still the better option, potentially, for Iceman. But, the Yakka Arrow... Actually, can you just spam heavy attacks on Iceman? No, his heavy attack has a physical hit component to it, right? So I don't think there's... Is there a way to take no damage against Thorns for Yondu? Any crazy combo that I might be missing? Right, let's bait out this special 2 quickly, and then I think we've got the final Electra, man. We are making great time so far. Just trying to get this done before 6 tonight, so we can do a live, I think, triple 5-star, and hopefully double 6-star opening as well, if we can get this done. So yeah, I feel like tonight, man, if we can get this done, it's going to be a 6-star Ghost on the free-to-play account and a 6-star Deadpool X-Force on the main account. But I always like doing like the really, really big crystals, man. I think it's very fun to do them like back to back, like main account versus free-to-play account, to see what we get. Because I remember that, like, what was it, triple 6-star crystal opening we did, and we got like a bishop and guillotine on the main account. And I was like, yeah, that's alright. And then we go on the free-to-play, man, and we pull a friggin' sentinel. It's like, mate. Oh, I'd love to trade that for the guillotine. Just wish I could swap them over. I don't know. I'm warming up a little bit to my 6-star guillotine. Right, let's see if we can bait out the special too quick. Another heavy attack. That'll do. Perfect. Oh, man. Parry light only with Yondu. Oh, is it actually the first and third light attack? Or is it just like one parry and then light attack to get around Thorns? But yeah, I imagine Quake is definitely a significantly more superior option, but we don't have Quake on the free-to-play account, so RIP to that dream, lads. We do have Electra, but I haven't ranked her up yet. I'm not really too sure if I want to, just for one path, because I might do it in a half and see if our champions can survive. But I don't know, boys. Don't know about that one. Okay, so what paths do we have to deal with here today? So I think we've got the biohazard one, which can I tank every single fight with Luke Cage? Do we want a backup bleed option? You know, let's just go on the premise that I'm going to play well today, and we won't need to die. That would be great. Great if true. Oh, come on, Luke Cage. You can get through this entire path, man. I believe in you. It's just like 300 and a bit K worth of 6-star champions. Absolutely no sweat, mate. No sweat. And also we need to remember not to attack and to block, or else we will take a ridiculous amount of damage. Come on, yes, boys. We needed that stun. Perfect. Alright, we're gambling. And it paid off. Not too bad. If I get 6-star Deadpool X-Force, I'm gonna need a week off. I certainly would not blame you, Derek. I hope he gets buffed in the new year. I love Deadpool X-Force. His bleed is awesome in my opinion. Well, you can like Deadpool X-Force. That's definitely fine. But just from a comparative spectrum of the bleeds, once you get those really heavy characters like you know, Blade, Domino, Gwenpool, X-23 even, you really start to realize just how underwhelming Deadpool X-Force's bleed is. And on top of that, he's got no utility. So that just, you know, it just completely sinks the champion to absolute meme tier. That his damage is just god-awful. And there are characters that have so much more damage and so much more utility in comparison. That, you know, you look at some of the top options and you're like, well, you know, I'm never going to play Deadpool. Really? Oh no, I hit into the block accidentally there. So yeah, I wish Deadpool X-Force was better, but he needs a big revamp. There we go, 24 hits. Cow's 6-star crystal opening is worse than my Night Thrasher crystal opening? Definitely, man, because that's like 50, 100k worth of 6-star shards there. It's like, it's beyond ridiculous how, you know, how much cash was on the line for that opening. So, yeah, I think that's probably the most expensive opening in the history of Marvel Contest of Champions, that one. There we go. just finished Champions Clash Epic and popped a 6-star, pulled Jane Foster. Oh no, mate. Dude, that is not what anybody wants to see pop up. My condolences there. My condolences. You certainly do need them. But hey, if you get awakened one day, maybe she might not be completely terrible. So a very small silver lining for you there. Abby says, what you on about? You're sick utility, mate. Power gain at 30%. Oh my goodness. How did I neglect that? You're right. You're entirely right there. I've overlooked Deadpool X-Force. That bar of power and a bit that he gains every time at 30% is definitely competitive with ability accuracy reduction, insane regeneration, and just 10 other bits of all sorts of utility. Greetings from Australia, Seatin. I'm on that midnight grind, though only doing heroic. Absolute fair play to you, my friend. You know, everybody's coming up, everybody's got to start somewhere. So, you know, as long as, yeah, enjoying the game, learning, having a bit of fun, mate, that's all that matters. Chaos Crystal opening just shows us that money doesn't buy luck in the game. That's true, man. Everybody gets command. That's pretty much it. I've seen enough free to play. I've seen so many accounts, man, that I know that just it's a massive clown fiesta, and you're constantly at the mercy of RNGesus. Spend tens of thousands of dollars and get absolutely wrecked, and spend nothing and pull the best 6-star champion out of your very first crystal after being free to play your entire life. Oh man, I saw somebody a bit of a slower progressing free-to-play player, man, pulled a 6-star ghost out of their very first 6-star crystal, and that is so incredibly ridiculous to get that amount of power. So yeah, I'd love Ghost, ideally on the main account, but I'll settle for a 6-star Ghost on the free-to-play account. It's my favorite tactic. Nuke down with Medusa, ignore the mid-tier mechanics. Easy game, boys. Crystal opening whale is a Kabam employee, people. I mean, he's certainly doing a great job of opening so many crystals that he's showcasing that it is in fact a terrible idea to open crystals and spend money on this game. Because that's, you know, if you think about it, mate, that's really all the big spenders do. To any logical person, you look at the crystal openings and, you know, any logical person is like, this is terrible. Like, it's so bad. It's really, really bad. Because 99%, well, not 99%, more like 90% of crystal openings are just trash when you spend money on the game. Just not worth it, mate. And there have been crystal opening whale videos where I think he spent about 3-4 grand. I think even up to 5 grand. Was it the champion? There was like one champion in the last couple of months where, oh gosh, I think it was about five and a bit grand before the champion popped up, and I think it actually was for the champion. It was just crazy. So I don't know how any logical person can watch that and then go, you know, oh, maybe I should open one. They're just so rubbish, mate. Oh, so I'm very curious to see as well which champions are going to be coming with endgame. I want to see, yeah, I definitely want to see Stormbreaker Thor. I don't know if there's going to be another Iron Man. Hillbilly Thanos. Fortnite Farmer Thanos, that's going to be it, mate. For sure, for sure. From Bristol in the UK. Big up Bristol, my friend. Love, you know, Bristol and the Bristolians. Got a nice trampoline park down there. Literally the only time I've been to Bristol, man, was to go to the trampoline park there. So they got a massive one in Bristol. I have pulled 4 6-stars and all have been science. Brightside Void duped. Hey, mate, that's pretty good. It's really, really good, actually. So yeah, massive congrats, mate. Starburst is cancer, please help. I don't have Gladiator Hulk, so what do? You gotta kill them before they kill you, mate. That's your only strategy. Bring in your strongest champions, or just come back to that quest later. Like that, if you're doing Act 400%, you know, I kind of need the context of the Starburst, because there's like a few different Starbursts scattered around. But if you're doing Act 400%, leave that one till like the very last. But you just got to get through it really quickly. Or just use regeneration champions in that case. But it kind of depends exactly in the game where you're at. Because Act 4 Starburst is a little bit different to Variant Starburst. Oscillate Mordo sucks, man. Right, he's going to go hyper aggressive. Let's go. Oh no. Right. Just want to throw that off for the damage, really. Oh, it removed his, Oh, he acts so weird. Alright, went for a heavy attack there. Didn't quite get the N. Is he going to throw a special too? Probably not in this phase. I like how he removed his power gain with only 25% ability accuracy reduction. That was a great time. But yeah, a little bit sloppy toward the end there. What is it? Hawkins, you missed out on E on the end, but you were very, very close, man. What is up? Big up to Colorado. Hello from Bournemouth, you sexy beast. Yo, what's up, Ross? Hope you're doing well. Ross, I was saying earlier, mate, I actually might be going out in Bournemouth tonight. I'm not too sure. But watch out for an absolute mad lad tearing up the town. So yeah, just you know, just be aware of that. But I'm not too sure yet. Need to figure it out. But a couple of my my boys are down in Bournemouth today. They're watching the Liverpool versus Bournemouth game. But then they dropped me a text earlier, mate, and they were like, we're on a bit of a rowdy vibe today. We're thinking of a mad one out. So I'm a bit tempted to jet on down to Bournemouth in a bit. But we'll see what's up, man. What if Maestro is the villain? He beats Thanos in Endgame. Oh, who knows, man? Who knows? Gonna have to see. Because maybe it's all going to follow the Marvel Contest of Champions story, guys. Because I don't know if anybody else saw this on Reddit, guys. You ready? Are you ready to have your mind blown right now? What's this? Marvel Contest of Champions? They predicted it. They knew, ladies and gentlemen. They knew that this was the end game. Wow, mind absolutely blown there. So, you know, if you didn't know that fun fact, that Marvel Contest of Champions have predicted the future of the MCU, and we're actually exactly 7 years ahead of the movies now. Because, you know, Venom the Duck, of course, is going to be the latest movie of 2024. Going to go see it with all of your boys and have a great time. Bournemouth is totally worth it. Oh, I know, mate. I've been out in Bournemouth so many times. Like, half my friends used to go to university down there. So, yeah, we'd like always go up there for the week. Well, go down there for the weekend, mate. How can Tony Hawk get out in the space? I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm a little bit confused, my friend. That's it. You know it, Jack. You're onto them. 2015 Mystic 3-4 gem. Who do you use against Magic? I think Magic's like the only good one, apart from like Scarlet Witch if she's ever a 5-star character. So yeah, I forgot who else is on that gem. I think it's like a load of classic characters. Well, it obviously is a load of classic characters. I just don't think anybody was worth it, apart from Scarlet Witch and Magic. No, I went to, what is it, the Air Hop in Bristol when I went. Got a massive one there. Who do I think, the January champions? I did see Marvel Games tweet that MCOC is going to have a Spider-Verse event, so I was a little bit confused about that. Because I haven't seen, like, anything, yeah, anything related to the Spider-Verse coming in. It's probably going to be a Spider-Verse crystal sale. Buy a 5-star Miles Morales crystal for just $200. What's that? Awakened Archangel shuts down Punisher in this event. Ah, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I imagine he would with the ability accuracy reduction going on. Not bad little interaction there at all. Right, let's see if we can finish this one off. Well, we'll see. Just about, boys. Just about. Oh, thank you very much. Go Farmer. It's been a nightmare for trying to defeat the 4.3.3 Juggernaut now that he's been buffed. Can I suggest a strategy? What is it? That the Juggernaut in 4.3. What does he have? I don't think buffs should have affected him, but they might have. But you just need to use a bleed immune champion, right? It's just Caltrops on that node, isn't it? Or did Caltrops get removed? Like I forgot the exact scenario there. Like, what does that Juggernaut have again? If you could remind me, then I'll tell you exactly what you're looking for. But I think back in the day, it used to be a bit of Caltrops on that node, so it was just kind of bring a bleed immune champion. And if you got Luke Cage, man, oh, very, very good option. Right, let me quickly just turn the heating off, boys. It's getting a little bit hot in here. We've got the heating blasting out. Right, sorted. Yo, ready for the opening. Oh, don't want to get too ahead of myself yet, Stanley, just because we still need to do the Thorns Path, and I'm a little bit worried about that in the final chapter. So yeah, I'll be ready for it, man, as soon as that Thorns Path is down. So we're gonna do the Thorns Path in two separate ones. Right, is my reflector lagging a little bit? I think we're back on track now. Just dropped a few frames there for a moment. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, dude, I'm hyped, man. Oh, if Caltrops is removed, then yeah, there's so many options, man. I don't think you got the special free active on that, so you can just stun lock. I think you can still use Ronin for it as well. So that's another one. Bournemouth not a happy place right now, down 3-0 to the pool. Well, I'll tell you what, mate, my boy Ryan, he supports Liverpool, man, so he's going to be very, very happy about that one. But I don't know, hopefully there's not any sort of football-based disagreements later. That would not be the best time. But, you know, if I've got to get into a fight and fight everybody this evening, I'll do it, you know? Because as well as being the best fighter in MCOC, as you can tell by these giant guns, I can actually fight anybody on a night out. 1v1, 1v10, man. I can take them all on, really. Bit of an assault warrior, bit of a weapon, bit of a ninja, next level tactics, you know. Just can't touch me, mate. Too fast. All these intercepting skills that I've picked up over the years, I'll just intercept everyone, mate. Intercept everyone, completely unboosted, 0 revives, free to play. Easy game, easy life. I'm telling you guys, Spider-Ham will be the best champion ever created. We'll see about that, mate. Yeah, might be that. So I'm interested to see what they end up doing for that, if anything. Spider-Gwen buff would be super sick if they could just drop that on us. Be a great time. With the best champions for Maestro and Act 4. Anybody will really work for Maestro and Act 4. But ideally champions, because you want to like try and avoid the special one as much as possible if it's your first time fighting him. So anybody that has power control or lots of stuns, so you can tactfully use the stuns to push him to like the special 2 as much as possible, can be really good. But if you look at a lot of the like the rank up and gameplay video for like Night Thrasher, you can see me fighting Maestro with a less than ideal 3-star champion. Seatin versus McGregor 2019. You know, I must admit, mate, I'm pretty OP, but McGregor would absolutely fuck me up. So I'll submit to that one. I'll submit to that one. No, exactly. That's it. The skills for MCOC reflect our IRL. You've just got to put on your blue jeans and have indestructible skin. Straightforward, mate. Straightforward process. I don't... yeah, I think Omega Red, if you just spam medium attacks, does disable the Thorns node. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But like, he's a little bit... I'm pretty sure I actually tested him out. But he's just a little bit slower. People don't know that the modern Mortal Kombat was based on Seatin's real-life shenanigans. Well, they do now, Craig. They do now. They do now. Absolute unit, mate. Also, somebody's saying in chat, Omega needs 10 charges before the tentacles bypass forms, apparently. But I can't remember or exactly verify off the top of my head. Yo, see, man of gaming slippers. Are you jealous, Nozo? I'm gonna get some new ones hopefully for Christmas, because these old ones, man, they're, you know, they've been around for a while, mate. They've seen their fair share of walking through my parents' garden to make a cup of tea. So hopefully this Christmas, man, I've asked for some Marvel slippers, and hopefully Santa / my parents or girlfriend will deliver. Fingers crossed, boys. Fingers crossed. Best counter to Aspect of Nightmares? I don't think there is one. The Champion is the best counter to that node. But if you're on about the Electra one, which I probably assume you are, then yeah, you just want to bring in like just your best damage champions and just don't really worry about it. Just don't take any full-on blocked hits, and you'll be alright. Get those parries on point. Get evading those specials. Well, Fantastic Four be brought in 2019? I certainly hope so, man. That'd be really good to see. Am I using the glass cannon node? I certainly am on the free-to-play account. Slippers are what I imagine any TV anchor / streamer is wearing 100% of the time. They're just like, you know, comfy shoes, mate. They're a good time, really. I enjoy a good pair of slippers. So yeah, that is the secret. We all wear slippers, and to be honest, these ones aren't as comfy as previous pairs I've had. But you know, hopefully this Christmas, mate, it's gonna sort me out, slipper-wise. Oh, I know, Otra. I'm really excited to see Mysterio added to Marvel Contest of Champions. Going to be the 100% best tech character in the game. I imagine they're probably going to make Mysterio a defender. Which I hope they don't, because I really want to play a lot of Mysterio. What's that? Ghost counters Aspect of Nightmare with a hood synergy. Oh, that's a cool little interaction there, man. Thank you very much for sharing that. Omega Reds, mediums, heavies, and specials bypass forms. Problem is the first enemy path on forms is Gladiator Hulk, who is the best counter to Omega Red. Yeah, with that damage. Oh, I can see that. I don't think there's any one champion that works. Oh yeah, this is the everybody's Ant-Man path, isn't it? Bit of a pain in the ass, this one. Everybody is awakened Ant-Man. Glancing for days, boys, but there we go. It's down. Well, my thoughts on Night Thrasher? I think he's alright. He's got some solid utility, and he's going to be useful. Like, even if you get him just unawakened out of like a 4-star, 5-star, 6-star crystal, he can be quite a good character because he's got like evade and auto block counter on a lot of his attacks, and also ability accuracy reduction. But I don't think he is strong enough or reliable enough to be a game changer or a big kind of replacement to a lot of the top tier characters at the moment. But he's really fun to play, and I think he's going to be quite useful for a lot of people. So I think in terms of my tier list, he probably is equivalent to a lot of the champions that I consider like high demigod tier, I would say, around that bracket. Because I think he's good. He's just not really the best from what I can see. But he works quite well in a few matchups. But even some matchups like, what is it? The Mephisto one for Night Thrasher is a little bit interesting. Because he's immune to Incinerate, but he also has an Incinerate ability. So if you use the Incinerate on Mephisto, then it doesn't deal any damage, but will give him like a permanent power gain, which is really bad. So you sacrifice a bit of damage and utility when playing against Mephisto, But, you know, you're immune to Incinerate, so it's alright there. It's kind of like an Iceman level Gimp. Maybe not as bad. Maybe he's a bit better than Iceman for the Mephisto matchup. But he's alright. I have 20k range. Should I focus on joining an alliance or complete Act 3 and 4? You should. Why not both, my friend? You should definitely join an alliance, get involved in one, but also do Act 3 and 4 at the same time. Do I have any tattoos? I do not have any tattoos, I'm afraid. Maybe one day, man. I just haven't kind of found anything that I'm like, I want this on my body forever. You know, or for a considerable amount of time. Because I feel like every couple of months, you know, kind of change like stuff I'm interested in, or like, you know, like a year ago I'll be like, oh man, let's get a Spider-Gwen tattoo. And this year I'll be like, oh man, why did I get a Spider-Gwen tattoo? So, you know, I'm just, I'm not that bothered, mate. I'm not that bothered. I tried using Magneto, actually. Magneto didn't work for Fawns, because I thought he did. So I was well gutted to see that he didn't. So characters that make, what is it, even don't make physical contact with the opponent are somehow still dealing damage back, which is an interaction that should be fixed. But it's annoying. So yeah, it's really Quaking ability accuracy reduction and strong heavies for Fawns, from what I can see. Oh, Cobster is saying, apparently, Captain America Infinity War, Science Synergy, Spam the Heavy. That might be an interesting one, man. Might want to try that out on the main account at some point. Need to do a little bit more testing, find all of the ways. Colossus tattoo for life. Oh, nah. Not quite yet, boys. I don't know, maybe when we're like really desperate for subscribers, we'll set a Colossus tattoo threshold. But I haven't reached that level of desperation just yet. But who knows, man? We've got many years ahead of us, hopefully. So there's plenty of time for tons of Colossus tattoo-based desperation. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, mate! Wrecked, boys. Wrecked. Get a Kabam or MCOC-related tattoo. Secure that CEO for life. Oh, man. I just remember days where I was like playing World of Warcraft or Rift, and I'd like just hate to have a tattoo kind of associated with one of those games now. I'd be like, oh, I'm just not that into it anymore. Do I have any, I'm kind of done with the game, but do I have any tips of fun activities? Women, drinking, you know, whatever floats your boat, mate. Watching anime is pretty fun as well. Looking at dank memes. But yeah, I don't know, fun is incredibly subjective to, you know, what you personally kind of enjoy, really. So just figure it out, mate. That's part of life, mate. You just got to figure out what you enjoy and then do it, unless it's bad for you, which in that case you should only do it occasionally if it's bad for you. So, you know, you've been warned, my friend. You have been warned. Right, who do I want to use for this? Archangel, Luke Cage ain't going to put in too much work. So maybe we want to bring in another Stark-Armed Spider-Man. I don't know. Between Stark, Archangel, and Rocket, we probably got this, man. We probably got this. What do I think about YouTube Rewind? Oh, it's the best rewind so far, man. It was so good. YouTube is so talented with the rewinders, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So it wasn't just a complete cringe fiesta of people that really didn't make much of their career off YouTube, like Will Smith and Ninja, who Will Smith is known from the movies, and Ninja, he's mainly Twitch, man, but uploads a lot of highlights. So, dude, YouTube are just legit trying to poach Ninja. Right. Wolverine works for Fawn's kind of. Bro, that Fawn's damage is high, man. I wouldn't say it's going to be a great strategy. It's like 1k damage per hit. It's absolute madness, mate. Absolute madness. So yeah, it's a little bit too much. If I watch Game of Thrones and who's my favourite character? Who's my favourite character? I like Tyrion. I like Bronn. I like... Well, I got... There's something about Jaime Lannister that he's just such a dick, but you like kind of like him. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I really liked Oberyn as well. Such a fantastic character. Bit of Jon Snow as well. Gotta love a bit of Dany Targaryen. Do I think a guy like me with max 440 champions can do Uncollected this month? You can maybe get their completion if you are a decent enough player, Isaac. But yeah, you'll never know until you try, my friend. So that's pretty much it. So go in, see how far you can get, see what you get stuck with, and see if it's possible. I imagine the Taskmaster might cause you some troubles, but depending on, you know, what 440 champions you have, it might be possible to do. And if you, you know, can chuck on like a 20% boost to get through some of the more difficult stuff, then, you know, it's within the realm of possibility. But definitely do Master first and figure out, you know, if you have an easy time on Master, if you feel like you can do it quite well, then just see how you get on. Sorry, there's a bit of a delay in that one. Trying to figure out what I wanted to do on this cable. Right, I want to pay out the special too. Come on, lad. Bro, I've not got all day. There we go. No! I was hoping that'd be a stun so we could go into another special one. Ah, well, close one, boys. Close one. Well, I wasn't really that close, to be fair. We didn't take any hits. It just felt like it took ages, man. Bronn, an army of mans about cocks. Bro, Bronn is great. It's got some of the best lines. But I don't know, there's a lot of very interesting and likable characters in Game of Thrones. It's great to get into. Andrew says, we need some more lady characters. It's a bit of a sausage fest in this game. You know, there are... yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it, man. There need to be more women of power. You're right, it's a bit of a sausage and beast fest in this game, man. Too many Howard the Ducks. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But also, that is very representative of the player base, which is also a massive sausage fest as well. MCOC, I don't know why, man. Like, mobile gaming is by far the biggest sausage fest. Out of all the, like, gaming fests, man, mobile gaming is by far the biggest sausage fest out there. It's very interesting. Very interesting. It's something like, I think it's about 94.5% male to 5.5% female in mobile gaming. Just very odd. Because I think most other games are kind of getting around that like 80 male to like 20% female ratio. Something like that, I don't know. Stats, numbers, fun stuff. Any reason Riot isn't an MCOC yet? Just because they haven't added him in yet. I imagine... I think the reason was something along the lines of, like, a lot of the symbiote characters... well, that we discussed at Comic-Con was a lot of the symbiote characters, you know, are fairly similar. And having just done the buffs to Venom and Carnage, just didn't really feel the need to add in, like... a few more symbiotes of different colours. But I don't know, I still think, you know, with the ability for symbiotes to morph, and especially some of the stuff that we saw in the Venom movie, I still think they can do some interesting stuff with additional symbiotes. I think kind of making their own two very different, unique characters, Symbiote Supreme and Venom the Darkman. Both characters are really, really good, and they are so much fun to play. Like, I think they nailed the design on both of them, man. Am I done with Spider-Man PS4? I just don't really, yeah, pretty much. I haven't played any of the DLCs yet, so once they're all out, I'll get them all, and then smash through them. When I've got a little bit of additional time on my hands. Okoye needs to be an MCOC. Yeah, she'd be a pretty badass character to bring in. Is there a Black Panther sequel confirmed? Or am I getting that information from nowhere? Right. I knew that one was going to be a little bit naff. Oh, right. Okay, who do you want to go for next? Maybe Stark and Spider-Man? I think we should probably just nuke in. And try and let the auto evades do their job. Because if we parry at all, then we're just... Sorry, if we dash back, we're just going to be essentially giving him a lot of health. Crap. Should have blocked that. Oh, mistakes were made, man. Right. Want to go in with Archangel? Hopefully we can get this one finished. We got no bleeds. Mate, are you having a giggle right now? Right, lots of heavy attacks. Let's go. Mate, I need no neurotoxin? Really? Come on. There we go. A couple of neuros, boys. Perfect. Right, we've only got till this neurotoxin timer runs out to really lay a good enough dent in this lad. Okay, we can go in, finish it with Rocket Man. The only... I really don't think Archangel is just a great solution for this Taskmaster. But Rocket should work nicely. There we go, just to finish it off. Yeah, Blade with the Ghost Rider synergy definitely seems like one of the better options out there. Okay, so what do we want to do next? I think I might want to bring in Blade for the next round with the Ghost Rider synergy, because I know we still have a few more paths to clear, so it might make it a bit more straightforward. So let's get rid of Stark, and also rid of Cage as well. Yeah, we'll stick with the Medusa. And let's have a little bit of a look. So we've got the Strike Back path here. Let's go for this one next. Don't know if I should bring in Stark instead of Rocket. Actually, Stark might be better than Rocket. Yeah, I think next run I'll swap those two around. But oh well, for this one, man. My Morningstar, I tried Morningstar on the very first clear, but Morningstar didn't work very well because she wasn't stacked enough to get any of the Fury. So we basically couldn't use the Rage node to our advantage, which meant that Morningstar really just wasn't doing much at all on the fight. But if you got like a 6-star or rank 4 Morningstar, you can definitely see a good argument for that. But if you're not getting that Fury, mate, like, it's just not happening. Yo, what is up, Hobbit? Hope you're doing well, mate. Got done with my 550 Blade and Ghost Rider. No, I'm going to try with Blade next time. See how he works as a 4-star. Because Archangel can work if you got a really stacked version and you get really lucky. But and he can also work as a character that's also going to take a really sizable chunk out of Taskmaster. But I think it's really difficult to get the one-shot considering the limited amount of debuffs that you have. So yeah, I just got my first 6-star champion. It's Mephisto. Any good? I would say not too bad there, especially if you need all the synergies really with Ghost Rider. Sorry, Mephisto to beef him up. So yeah, check out the 5-star Mephisto rank up and gameplay video, Ema, and that might help you figure out whether or not you're going to be using him and some cool stuff that you might be able to do with the character. But it's certainly by no means anywhere near the worst one to get. There we go. Messi. Dude, you're in a Marvel stream right now. Asking who is super excited to see Avengers Endgame is like the #1 rhetorical question. It's everyone, man. It's everyone. That's the answer. Nobody's going to be like, oh, I'm not even that bothered. It's a Marvel game. It's a Marvel community, mate. Yo, what's up, Metal Sonic dude? Hope you're doing well today, lad. Use Switch. She doesn't apply any debuffs that you need, and she can keep nullifying buffs. But she also, like, there's also the damage cap. And what is it? The fact that she keeps on generating buffs as well. So he's going to regenerate quite a bit. I don't know. I just did you have much success using Scarlet Witch yourself, John? I think we used her as well on the first run, and she just didn't really cut much of his health pool up. I don't know if I messed up a little bit. Yo, what is up, Timothy Rose? I hope you're doing well today. Finally got a Mortal Iron Fist 4-star variant. It only took 2 years. Bro, that champion is hard to get, man. He takes a very, very long time. 2 years and 11 months. There are definitely still a few people out there that haven't managed to get him. But yeah, man, it is a friggin' grind for those Immortal Iron Fists. You need to be incredibly lucky. I think I got the 3-star one and the 4-star one in the space of like a month, and I've seen like nothing since. Yo, what is up, New York Smitty? Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. How's the opera? We didn't go to the opera yesterday. We went to go see Hamilton, which is a musical. So we're going to the opera in January though to see our boy Charles. But yeah, New York Smitty, certainly appreciate the super chat, man. We'll get you up there as the blubberiest whale of the day with that $2 super chat. Thank you very much for sending it across there. While watching your live stream, I've tried making Act 2 completion, but it's just too boring. Just need to get it done, man, to get to some of the more interesting content. Like, it doesn't take too long to get there. But the game certainly has a very gradual learning curve. But I don't know. The Kang fight, it might challenge you a little bit. And then once you get to Thanos, it might surprise you. But make sure just to do the easiest and quickest paths that you can possibly muster when it comes to that. Alright, let's get New York Smitty up there. It's our blubberiest whale of the day. Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. There we go. Perfect. Waking my 5-star magic yesterday. Not a bad pull at all. Daniel, dude, hope you're doing well today as well. I am not bad today. Doing heavyweight for the first time. Good luck, the Game Master. All the best to you, my friend. Okay, let's go with... let's just see if we can get a Blade one-shot, man. How am I liking Night Thrasher? I think he's a lot, practically speaking, he's more straightforward to play than Taskmaster and Massacre. I think he's easier to play than both of the champions. But he's still like just a little bit of a pain in the ass, man. A little bit of a pain in the ass. But he's got some good utility on him. I think he's going to be quite a useful champion for people to get, but he's certainly not like a game changer. But the ability accuracy reduction and auto block and evade counters on half of his attack are very, very nice to have. So I really like those. Come on, Blade solo. Right, everything's unblockable. It's probably not going to be a Blade solo, but a young man can dream. Yeah, that's fine, mate. We'll take it. 60%. That's all good. Oh, Andrew, thank you very much, man. Certainly do appreciate the super chat. Oh, it's all good, kudos. Make sure you save those gold crystals and any arena crystals, ladies and gentlemen. Don't want to open them until that wonderful summoner appreciation. And also selling ISO as well. So another one there. all of the tips, all of the tricks. Oh, I'm a little bit worried we're not going to be able to get poison. Okay, we got poison. It's fine. Let's get some conversions. Can we convert anything? I don't think I can convert anything because bleeds won't apply right. See what I mean about having the right RNG when it comes to God Angel here? Get completely screwed out of a good try. If you bait those heavy attacks quite quick though, it's a good opportunity to slam back in after. Not trigger buffet. Whoa, just about there, boys. Is Cap Infinity War any good for just general questing? He's great for just general questing, mate. Very useful for the final chapter of Variant as well. Oh, thank you very much, Doc Strange. When will the crystal opening be? It's going to be around hopefully 6 if I can get it done in the in time for that. So yeah, it's all a little bit time sensitive today. Alright, we've got Gambler's Fate. Let's go for it. Let's get it done. But I might go for an Archangel one shot, see if we can do it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's any news on the gifting event yet. We only had the news yesterday on the Summoner Appreciation stuff. Taskmaster can go pound sad. He's such an annoyance, but not really hard. What was it? Just enough to get you a little bit grumpy. Yeah, man. He's just a bit of a pain in the ass. I think the buffet knows. Little bit cruel on the old Taskmaster there. Well, buffet and rage. Should I rank to my 6-star Corvus or rank up my 5-star Ghost Duped? My goal in the game is to 100% low on Variant. Oh. Well, I think if your goal in the game is to 100% low, Ghost is probably the better option for, like, Labyrinth of Legends, but the 6-star Corvus, man, is probably the better option for Variant. So you're at a bit of a conundrum, but I'd say like month to month, and for Act 6, they're both really, really good characters. It's a bit of a difficult one, mate. Because there's good arguments for both, but that 6-star Corvus, man, is really, really OP. But I'd say if you are a Panda Man Pete Ghost tier player and you have those mad skills, man, I would just go for Ghost. And then get your get your Corvus up after. But that Corvus, man, it's too good for Alliance War. But again, if you're not at all fussed at Alliance War, then yeah, I'd go ahead. Oh no, why did I bring an Archangel to this one? I thought it was like a Thor Jane Foster. Oh well, we've just added some difficulty back on the menu, boys. And we got attack reduction as well. Fun, fun, fun. I'm such an idiot. This is like the the worst matchup mistake I've made in ages. Archangel's terrible for this. Oh, and of course, the buffs had to roll. More physical resistance and reduced attack. Oh, mate. Kabam Michael. He did not pull me out of this one, did he? Right, screw it. I'm gonna quit. I'm just not going through that matchup. Like Archangel, just whatever. We'll get there. We'll get the final one down. We don't need Archangel. He's for the tryhards, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm well annoyed at myself for making that mistake though. That was really bad. Sometimes you just got to take a fat L, boys. You just gotta take it. Might cost us 40 units, but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, I totally agree that the inside left Thorn's Path, I think the Thorn's Path in general, man, in the final chapter is definitely a bit extra, a bit too much. I don't think like Archangel can handle, like, to the best of my knowledge, any of the fights apart from Juggernaut, if I remember, or maybe the MODOK as well. But there's like 4 out of the 6 that he just can't handle at all. So yeah. I don't know, man. Just smelt like a big old plate of fun and interactive content to me. That would have taken forever. I was like, I don't have the time, mate. I'd rather just sacrifice the 40 units. Just chuck them in the bin. But we're going to play so well on the final Taskmaster that we're not even going to need Archangel, man. Screw that. Just made an extra hard Taskmaster for us, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Right, Superior Iron Man down. Where and how do you get the crystals for the 3 to 5-star champions? You get them once you've got the Uncollected title by beating the Collector in Act 5. But you don't want to buy those crystals because they are terrible value. I can personally attest. Having opened, at this point, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. What was there? There's power gain on this Angela. Right, okay. I think we got the poison, but then we're immune to poison, so we didn't actually get poisoned. Cheeky little 5 combo. Oh, perfect one, lads. Should I take 5-star and Duke Corvus to rank 4? Definitely. 100%, mate. I already have a rank 5 Stark and Medusa, and being a ghost player, I'm as good. I'm as good as you. I'm a terrible ghost player, man. I am not not a good ghost player at all. But I think if you got the rank 5 Stark and Medusa, man, you've probably already got your options for 100% Labyrinth. So I wouldn't worry about Ghost too much in that case, and probably take the Corvus up instead. Because Stark, Spidey, Medusa, I think they can do every single fight between them. What are you missing? You'll need some extra options for Guillotine and X23. But they can get through every other fight if you play well. But you've got to be careful not to bring Stark against Magneto, because he does not work. So make sure you bring the Medusa along for that one. Oh, thank you very much, Plague. Dude, I'm certainly glad they helped. Yeah, there's definitely Darkhawk can be a little bit frustrating if he doesn't throw that special 2 immediately. I just try to leave myself like so open at the start of the fight. It's kind of been my my best Hail Mary tactic there. Oh, thank you very much, Elliot. Dude, certainly do appreciate the kind words. Love to yourself in California as well. Thank you very much for taking the time to come and leave a nice comment, mate. Right, hopefully this is going to be enough. Oh, not quite. Right, I'm just going to let him kill me. Took a little bit off. Do I want to use Ghost Rider? Let's use... I know I can finish off with Rocket if needed. So let's use Ghost Rider here and see what we can do. Oh no, I just triggered a buff. Oh, what an idiot. Absolute Muppet, lads. I'm just trying the tactic of never dash back. Aside from when we get a good heavy interval there. Right, I don't think this Fate Seal is going to apply. So I think we just... Yeah, okay, we still got him down a bit there. If we get a good run, we can finish it off with Blades. So fingers crossed here, lads. Oh no! Wrecked. Right, I've got to finish this off with Rocket, mate. That's my only hope. It's possible. Unlikely. Possible. I just need to not crit for a very long time. Yes, Rocket. Don't crit on the mediums, mate. See guys, no Archangel, 0 revives used. Why not Symbiote Supreme or Voodoo? I just don't have any of those characters on the free-to-play, but also Voodoo. I mean, if you had the like Captain America Infinity War synergy, I imagine that'd be quite valuable. If you had a character that was stacked to deal, you know, enough damage to trigger Rage. But I don't think Voodoo would work too well. Now, Symbiote Supreme, again, might do. Might do if you had the Cap Infinity War synergy, but also you can deal additional energy damage based off the special free nullify. But the buffs, like, they're not too mega, and again, you do need to outpace the buffet as well. So yeah, Symbiote Supreme would be alright, but you can get through it with a lot of characters just by not blocking. Not dashing back. Not dashing back, that's it. Oh, 7 neuros, mate. Sword. Seatin, do I still feel like Star-Lord is a relevant option for Labyrinth? Definitely. If you're a very good Star-Lord player, can keep your combo. He's a bit of a frustrating one sometimes for Labyrinth, but he's still a relevant option. But Star-Lord, again, is just one of those characters. You lose your combo, mate, it is not a good time. It is not a good time at all. Whereas, at least, you know, using Aegon, you retain all of the combo got in there, you know, based on the signature level that you've got in some of the previous fights. So it can be a bit less frustrating than Star-Lord, where it's big peril. Right, I don't know if this is going to stick. I hope it does. Perfect. Started playing a new account. I got a 3-star group, then a 3-star Aegon. Going well so far, mate. I can imagine that 3-star Aegon, get him awakened, it's going to take you quite far. Yeah, as Timothy said, a lot of skilled players, man. If you can play with Star-Lord, it's just don't get hit, get as many hits as possible, and then the opponent's going to die. So you can get a lot of stuff done. Star-Lord's weakness is just in kind of his lack of utility. But if you're a very, very good player, man, he can still outmuscle pretty much everything. But obviously lacks ways to deal with certain fun and interactive mechanics. Planning on going into Labyrinth for my 5-star 60 rank 5 level 65 Stark Spidey, so fully maxed out. How many units would I say that you need? It does very much depend on your skill level and how confident you feel, but with a maxed out Stark Spidey you shouldn't need more than like 3,000 if you're a fairly decent player. But also, like, it's additional, like, how many free crystals have you managed to save up? How many revives do you have in your stash? Make sure, you know, you have at least a good stack of revives and an Odin's if you're going out in with a maxed out character. And ideally, 30% boost as well. You know, there are so many little factors that come into play when it comes to determining how expensive your Labyrinth run is going to be. But I think the worst fight with Starkey is definitely going to be what is it, Maestro, just because you have the very annoying random tech buffs that come in, like regeneration and power flood. I think Starkey mitigates that fight more than a Star-Lord with the taunt and also auto-evade on the special attacks. But it's still gonna suck a little bit, and as soon as you see the regen on Maestro, you've just gotta quit out, gotta cut your losses there. Because the regen's so OP, man. Is 4-star Aegon? Oh, 4-star Aegon isn't able to compete in Labyrinth for Legends just because it doesn't have the enrage timer. You need 5-star rank 4 characters and above. Oh yeah, dude, iChurch Pasta. I absolutely love a little bit of Aegon. I'm not going to be doing any more Marvel Strike Force videos. I haven't played the game in like a month and a bit, and it's been a really good month and a bit. What's that? If Star-Lord had at least decent prestige and you could control his heal block, armor break and power drain and shock, I think that would definitely make him better. If you dash back and then like, you know, and keep it like on a permanent one, that'd be so good. But he'd still be lacking stuff, you know, like regeneration, bit of ability accuracy, maybe not so much with the Night Thrasher synergy, but there'd still be matchups that he wouldn't be like super good for. And he would still get, I would say, a lower priority rank up for a lot of kind of Alliance War focused players over maybe somebody like Corvus. But I don't know, it definitely enhanced the character, but I'm not too sure it would make him like the undisputed absolute best character, because he would still have gaps in stuff that he could deal with in terms of fun and interactive damage and evade and auto block, which can also lead to some quite fun scenarios happening. Right, let's go for an Archangel one-shot. Probably isn't going to work, but, you know, we can give it a try. Right, let's take a load of blocked hits now. I need loads of poison. Come on, mate. Chuck it on me. Oh, no, I got too much poison. Ah, crap. No, I can't even get one neuro now. Oh, what an asshole. Right, this is raw Rambo-style Archangel fighting, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how to bait a special 2 without triggering Dex. Oh no, I triggered Dex. Right, we can just bait a special 2 now then. I guess, I suppose. Yeah, it's those Furies, man. As soon as they start to stack up, oh, you're taking mad damage. Right. Well, it was going alright, man. It was going alright for a while, and then it wasn't alright. Then it was bad. Then we died, so it is what it is. It was still a good try, considering like we didn't really do anything there with Archangel, so confirms that, you know, Iceman could be an option. Just got to not really dash back. Biggest advantage you can get there. Oh yeah, we can parry now. Forgot about that. Yo, what is up, Vic Canada, for the $5 Canadian there, sir. Certainly do appreciate it. What's the conversion rate for Canadian to US? Is it? Gosh, I should know this off the top of my head now. I feel like it's definitely one of the prime currencies. So Canadian to USD, because I think that's going to make you our blubberiest whale. So it is 375. Thank you very much, sir. Absolutely mad love to you. Hope you're doing well on this Saturday as well. Let's celebrate 1 year of Uncollected, the difficulty. Whoop, whoop. Dude, I definitely appreciate the year's worth of Uncollected rewards. It's been very, very nice for both my accounts. But some of the months, some of the fights, man, have been a bit of a pain in the ass. God of Intercepts, we did alright. Bleedless Archangel, that's it, man. Right, what did I want to do for the next chapter? We got the invade path, which is probably going to suck. Okay, so do we need Blade? I don't think we need Blade for anything too specific here. Don't know if I want to get... Actually, let's get an easier path out the way first, just so I can have a practice on Night Thrasher. So let's go for Explosive Personality. But I'm going to get rid of Blade and also Ghost Rider. So we've just got the final chapter left. How long has it taken so far to get through it? Oh, damn! New York Smitty, mate. Dude, Vic is not letting you have that spot, mate. That is a friggin' snipe. But thank you very much, lads. I really do appreciate the the super chats. But man, that was like a back-to-back snipe right after that. So what is that? Is that 750 now as the Blobberiest Whale? But thank you so much, lads, for the support. Really do appreciate it. Okay, so how did I want to change my team round again? So I want maybe Luke Cage in for this one instead of Ghost Rider. And then, should we also get, what, Scarlet Witch or Stark? Kind of feeling a bit of SW for this. God tier playing with Archangel. Thank you very much, man. It wasn't a bad one at all. Do I think the event quest rewards should be increased? I think they're fine for Uncollected. I think every other difficulty, though, needs a rewards revamp, in my opinion. So yeah, I think Uncollected is... I always feel like, you know, the rewards are worth my time, but the lesser difficulties, man, just for the amount of energy, time, and effort invested, are just so, like, nah, they're just not really that exciting anymore. For I think myself and a lot of people that have been playing the game for quite some time. Damn! New York Smitty blasting it out up to $14. Thank you very much, my good sir there. Laying it down today. Absolute mad love. Dude, thank you very much for the crazy little whale bidding war we've had in chat. Dude, Atomic, dude, I totally know what you mean, man. I think next year, I've been saying this, man, we're going to have to go for free-to-play account number 2. Electric Boogaloo, so I can't wait. It's gonna be a good time because this one is just at the moment too stacked. Everyone's like, Seatin, you don't know what it's like to be a new player. It's hard out there, guys. It's hard out there. So maybe by the time, you know, I've done my 5th or 6th free-to-play account through Labyrinth of Legends. Oh my goodness! Right, Vic Canada up in it, slapping down another 10 Canadian dollars, which translates into 8 US dollars. 8 plus 750 is 1550. Damn, boys, it's getting competitive here. Actually, no, it's just 15. I think it's 15. Yeah. So sorry, 10. It's a 750 ratio at the moment. Whoa. Right, it's a whale war there, boys. Thank you very much for bringing the blubber out. I certainly do appreciate it. Right, Vic snipes the top spot back, brings it up to 15 US dollars there. Whew. Okay, right, let's go through the next fight. See, I actually don't have a 5-star ghost. Mate, you take that Corvus up right now, Clash of Clowns. In that case... Do you have the Corvus as well, or is this hypotheticals? But it's all good, man. It's certainly an interesting one to think about. Quick math. That's it, mate. Quick maths. Every day, man's on the block. If I had the time, I would have a rank 5, but I'm just barely behind my free-to-play. Watch out for Whale Milker 26, Atomic. He's coming for you, mate. He's coming for you. He hasn't even defeated Kang in Chapter 2 yet, but he's going to outrace your account. Yo, it's all good, Vic. Dude, I really do appreciate you coming here, paying some other love back today, mate. Definitely you and New York Smitty are in my big good books, as well as Pasta as well. Appreciate all of the love and support today, lads. Yo, Seatin changed my picture. What do you think about it? It's a little bit hard to see, man. It kind of looks like the dial on an oven that is like hot or cold, you know? Well, obviously you can't dial an oven to be cold, but it looks like a hot or cold dial. Or just an oven dial. So yeah, don't know, just on a sports, mate. 5-star Massacre worth rank 4. I think there are better champions to rank 4 over Massacre. I just don't think he really kind of needs the rank 4 for a lot of stuff. Kind of does everything you need at like 5-star rank 3. And he's not really that great for Labyrinth, just because of the auto evade, man, can screw you up so badly on his special attack. If you're trying to like get out the damage, man, you're just trying to special one. Like I tried trying to make Massacre work in Labyrinth during some testing, and it just didn't seem to go anywhere. Just got some very awkward specials to like evade out of and then counter attack. Mutant most in need of a buff. There are a lot of mutants that really need buffs, man. I don't think like anyone has most, but there's like a lot. Maybe it's Colossus or maybe it's Deadpool X-Force that's the most, but I'd like to see like Cyclops buff, Magneto buff, Deadpool X-Force buff, Colossus buff. You know, that's a big old laundry list of mutant champions. I'd like to see Gambit get a little bit of a nice rework as well. Why did I quit Marvel Strike Force? Just because at its very core, like Marvel Strike Force is just a game that will always be decided by stats. There's not a huge element of player skill involved. There's definitely strategy, but I think, you know, as the game just got on, that, you know, it was kind of like the team building element, and the thing that really intrigued me about it just kind of got like shoehorned into like certain teams. Like it was like, you got to play Defenders, or, you know, Shield with Nick Fury, or Avengers. There wasn't kind of that room for like a good level of creativity for a lot of the stuff. And again, I think the thing that just like really turned me off the game is just that it's a turn-based strategy game, so it's always going to be decided by numbers. It's not kind of like real-time skill like Marvel Contest of Champions is. So I like that even with really crappy characters in this game, you can punch way above what you should be able to do if you've got the skills. Whereas in Marvel Strike Force, if you just don't have the numbers to compete, you just out. And then you have to just wait a few more days, and just, you know, Fox Next for being a very cash grabby as well. So I don't know, I just didn't find it fun anymore, man. And when it got to that level of just getting not really any satisfaction out of it, I was just like, I'm just not enjoying playing this anymore. Just gonna stop playing it. Just kind of gradually weaned it out of my daily rotation. So unfortunately, it really is as simple as that. Yeah, I'd like to get some updated Labyrinth info out in the future. Do I still play Dungeon Hunter Champions? I only really did for the sponsored videos. I played it actually a little bit outside of those, but it's a game, I don't know, it's a bit interesting. The MOBA elements certainly fun, but it does get, you know, one of those games that can get quite repetitive quite quickly. But it was nice for a little while, man. I enjoyed some of the gameplay. But I find it so hard to get into a lot of games. Like, I play so many mobile games that come out just to see if like they're really worth it. Going to be worth potentially like looking at covering on the channel or anything like that. Right, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this with Archangel. We did it with Colossus, so just need to get some stacks of Neurotoxin out. Right, I think I'm going to go for a special 3 after we bait a special 2. Right, this should stun him. I don't believe he's immune to stun, so we should be alright. Oh, yeah. Stanley, that's a good shout about the 5-star Skill Awakening gem, and potentially looking at saving that for Ronin. If the Ronin version does come into the game, that would be so sick. Oh, did we just manage to... Right, there we go. We bait a special 2. Hello, mate. Want to see some of that special 2? Fantastic. What a good time. Those heavy attacks on Night Thrasher, they feel really great to evade, man. And there we go. Bit of a clumsy one-shot there, but we got him down, so it's alright, boys. Yo, what's up, New York? I'm having a bit of a rank 5 dilemma. Rank 5 OG Vision or Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider SIG 200. Damn, man. Immediate prestige boost and top 20 AQ. OG Vision, not as high, but he scales better over time. Decisions. Oh. No, I don't... If you've got, like, a solid use for that Ghost Rider, and I think, especially moving into Alliance Quest Map 7, you're probably going to have even more of one, then, oh, I don't know, the Ghost Rider is very valuable, man. Very valuable for that regeneration. The ability to just keep on going and deal with so many matchups in clever ways is very, very nice. So, I can understand your dilemma. I think in your dilemma, if I use the Ghost Rider quite often, I would go for Ghost Rider over OG Vision. But if you love the OG Vision and want to play him for like high tier war and stuff in the future, then I'd maybe go for him. But I wouldn't entirely focus in on prestige. I'd focus in on which one is going to be more useful to you probably in the long term. Yo, what is up, Pickle? Thank you very much for the super chat, my dude. Hope you're doing well as well. Thoughts on a 565 Starknout Spider-Man for Legends this month? I think he'd be a great candidate for Legends this month, in all honesty, man. I don't really see any fights that he'd be disadvantaged against. So yeah, I think he'd be well good for Legends. Darkhawk, Night Thrasher, like he's a really decent matchup for both of them. So I think he'd put in some solid work. But obviously, you're competing with all those friggin' Corvuses nowadays, man, and those can be a little bit tricky. But Stark Spidey, if you got full suicides on, you're running 30% boosts when it comes to the difficult content. I think you do stand a good chance at getting the Legends, and you've got the latest iPhone as well. Yeah, you'll be in there like swimwear, mate. On it like Sonic. Right, we've got a Bane Mordo. I think we're going to Luke Cage here. It's definitely a tough one, man. Like, I am a bit at a crossroads as well as to who to take up for my next rank 5, because I kind of like... I've almost got enough for another 2 rank 5s, but I don't feel like I need any more rank 5 characters. So I'm looking at champions that are going to help benefit the Alliance, but I think after chatting with Voss, there's maybe a chance I'll take up Medusa. But I was thinking, if I do take up Medusa on the main account, I really hope we get rank down tickets on Christmas Day, because then I'll rank down my Medusa on the free-to-play account and take up Venom, boys. 565 Venom. That would be a good time. That would be a really good time. So then I have all the stuff I need. That would be really great. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, man. Hopefully that does come to fruition. Because, oh mate, 565 Venom would be banging. So banging. But if not, we'll just still rank up Venom anyway. But, you know, we'll keep Medusa at rank 4. But I need the Cosmic, man. I need the Cosmic bad. It's going to be like another year till I can rank 5 Venom. But, yeah, might as well swap them around. You once told in my video that Luke Cage is the worst science champion. I mean, that's, you're bringing up very, very old videos. Because Luke Cage, he was the worst science champion and the worst champion in the game for ages. But earlier this year, he got buffed, my friend. In, what was it, March? He got a massive buff. Might have been March or February. So yeah, he used to be really, really bad. And that's factually true. But now, as of the last, like, I think 9 months, he's a beast mode character. He is just crazy, crazy good. Got one of the biggest buffs a character has ever seen in MCOC history. Look at that! Slain that Dormammu, mate! Easy game, easy life. Am I ever going to do a Legends run on my free-to-play account? Probably not. I'm not really fussed about it. And, like, you need, like, a lot of units to do a Legends run, you know? For not really much of a reward. So it's one of those things that's... It's just a cosmetic title at the end of the day. If you want to spend the money or grind out the units in Arena to go for it, then fair play. But I'm just not that fussed. I'd rather, like, spend my units on getting stuff like, you know, variant 100% done in the future. And I'd much rather go for variant 100% on the free-to-play than do Labyrinth of Legends on the free-to-play 100%. Probably never going to do Labyrinth 100% on the free-to-play. Just, so long, man. So long, and so many units. If the rank down tickets happen, is it worth me ranking down my Hyperion to bring up Corvus? 5-star rank 4, by the way. Maybe. If you, like, really need Corvus for Alliance War, like, for your path, and he's going to be a better character for you than Hyperion, then it's maybe worth going for. But Hyperion is still a beast, man. He's still a very, very good character. Who do I think has the highest skill cap? Ghost or Quake? I think definitely Ghost has the highest skill cap. Just because Quake, the skill cap really is just, what is it? Like, knowing how to parry against the wall and just being quite good at doing that. So there's definitely a skill cap when it comes to playing Quake, so getting those evades. But Ghost, like, there's a lot of, like, very intricate timings of, like, trying to throw heavy attacks to maximize damage, and also kind of making the most out of, like, combos when you're invisible, when she's awakened to gain power. So there's just a lot of small intricacies with Ghost and playing her. So I think she's probably got one of the highest skill caps in the game, if not the highest. Oh, thank you very much, Caesar. But both characters are definitely, you know, much more tricky to play than the average character. Right. Oh yeah, we need to evade the special one, don't we? Definitely don't block the special one. Right, I think that he's just going to immediately shrug this off, right? Yeah. It's a bit rubbish. Well, we'll go for a special 2 here and see if we can get some big damage off it. Oh no, this was probably a bit of a bad timing here. Oh no, he's going to be purified from the stun. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Right, please for a heavy. Fantastic. Unfortunately, there's no fancy Night Thrasher one-shots coming today, because we don't have the God tier Colossus, man. Oh, I slept up a little bit there. Oh, what is it? Sweden, the absolute mad lad, man. He took his Kamala Khan up to rank 5 and soloed Labyrinth Star-Lord. It was definitely on the teat of the the Enraged, though. What was it, 17-minute kill? Something like that? Could be worse, man. Could be worse. But it was alright. We want to see, for ultimate respect, man, you've got to get that Maestro Kamala solo. That's the only way that you're going to prove that Kamala's God tier. But considering you weren't too far off that in range on Star-Lord, I think Maestro is going to be a little bit difficult for you, lad. Yeah. No, I think I agree with that, Cries. Like, on a basic level, like, Ghost is... She can be straightforward to get the hang of, but there's, like, a massive skill cap where you can, like, gain more out of the character by getting, like, even more power gain and doing some, interesting stuff when it comes to, like, stun immune matchups. So, yeah, there's, it's definitely an interesting one to think about. But there's also, arguably, quite a high skill cap on Quake as well. Both of the characters, they have their fairly simple playstyles and definitely more tricky ones as well. Right, should we go for this path next? Yeah, let's sort it out. Or did I end up going for that? Oh, okay, we're taking the penetration one. Oh, well, we'll see how we get on here. Might be alright, might be terrible. We'll figure it out. Either going to go really, really well, or we're going to get absolutely ruined, so we'll figure it out. What's up, Norman? Dude, hope your Saturday is going well. Oh my goodness. Oh, this node sucks, bro. Right, recovery, boys. Recovery. Just don't... Try not to block. That's pretty much it. It's the fun and interactive damage invariant bugged. Seems way higher than the last update. I feel like there's a bug with like this invade node. I'm not too sure. Which fight are you talking about specifically? Oh, sorry, variant. So I thought you were talking about Uncollected then for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything. But there is certainly a very high amount of punishing damage on certain fights. I'll tell you that much. If you cock up on them. Right, this should get Ghost down. Right. Not too bad. The 12k Whale Boy, mate, it's your favourite 12k Whale Boy. Is Wasp hard to play? She's not too difficult. Well, but ideally, if you want to play Wasp and take her really seriously, you need to be very, very good at intercepting, and try to like take no block damage at all. Kind of that's the secret strat you want to go for, just because she's like no health and terrible block proficiency. So yeah, she can be a bit of an annoying one. Right, I'm going to try a little tactic on this. Wait for him to dash back, and then 4 combo. So kind of like the Stark Spidey tactic. Oh, we accidentally got an intercept there. Oh man, sometimes it's tough. Being great at this game. There we go, that was pretty smooth, man. Pretty smooth. Not doing too bad. I'm liking that one. Okay, so we've got Wasp up next. Wasp is gonna suck so much. Get to a special one. That's the plan. Ah, we'll figure it out, man. Can't really bait out heavy attack here, can we? Oh my goodness, I'm dead. Oh no, we got evaded. There we go, just about, boys. Ah, that Wasp is horrible, horrible fight. Okay, now we got an Ultron, so we'll see what's up. Let's go for Ultron now. Whee! And not get wrecked by... Right. Is this going to shut him down? Oh, not quite. Oh no! Very close, boys. Very close. I think that Invade Wasp is probably one of the nastiest ones. How to defeat Night Thrasher? Bro, I definitely look up a video. Colossus versus Night Thrasher. That's it. Colossus, Night Thrasher, Seatin. Type all those words into YouTube. I'll just go back on the channel and scroll back a few days as well. Oh, Harold, you should never... Don't buy the crystals, my friends. Do not buy them. They're bad. they're a very, very bad time for everybody involved. But yeah, man. It's just a non-stop command fiesta. So learn from the mistakes of this salty British lad. And try to avoid purchasing them really at all times. Right, perfect. Little overlay there. Please stun. Oh no! Right, massive mistakes were made. Did I just cock that one up as well? Oh man, come on! Oh, damn it! Oh mate, that was so bad. Guys, I got hit so much there. That wasn't even funny, man. That was just me being a scrub. Sorted, man. Honestly, can't afford to play this damn game, bro. Just honestly, like, don't spend. You just gotta not spend $60 worth of units on those crystals because it's just burning them, man. It's burning them. But if you play smart, man, it can be a very enjoyable free-to-play experience. Right. Come on, boys. Yes, get in there, Scarlet Witch. Regeneration as well. What are we saying, boys? It's happening. This is it. The Scarlet Witch one-shot. Let's go ahead and dodge that. Double Fury, and we get a crit there. Perfect. Regeneration as well. Slap it on. Oh no, I didn't want the power steal. With Bayou special 2 there. Ah well, is what is. Right, well, we're a little bit screwed. No, not a power lock there. That's the worst time. Oh, please. Oh, no, I wanted to get like a close proximity one so I could get back in straight after. Oh. So close, boys. So close. Right, well, we didn't have to spend any units, so that's alright. We have still not spent any units on revives or anything so far, just these wonderful energy refills. So we can bring you all of this 100% Salt Fiesta live, ladies and gentlemen. So, hope you're enjoying it today. We got 2 more runs at Night Thrasher, and then we got 6 runs at Darkhawk, but we're making alright pace. We're making alright pace there. Seeing I became uncollected today, congratulations. That's somebody a 6-hit KO on what is it, Winter Soldier, man. It's pretty mega special too. Anything's possible without Domino luck though, man. Anything is possible. Must have taken what I imagine is quite a lot of tries to get that done. Okay, we got a bit of a Mega Red up next. Who's really good for a Mega Red? I think we'll just use Rocket. Do we usually use Rocket? I think we used Rocket for the Omega Red boss. Just gotta not take 10 stacks, really. Simple as. Oh, we took 10 there. Okay. See, maybe not too simple. Just slated him, man. Got wrecked myself. Just needed to back off earlier, man. I was being too greedy for that damage. There we go. Yo, what is up, Voss the Boss? Not too bad, mate. We are smashing out Uncollected. Getting ready for that double 6-star opening. Gonna get Corvus, mate. It's gonna happen on the main account. But I've kind of already accepted that probably today, man, we're gonna get a it's gonna be a 6-star Deadpool X-Force on the main account. It's gonna be like 6-star Corvus or Ghost or Korg on the free-to-play. But I wouldn't mind a 6-star Korg on either account, man. Very happily take either one of those. Voss, if I get 6-star Korg, can I take it up to rank 3? Just randomly hide it. I mean, everybody will know I have a 6-star Korg if I have one, but we can, you know, hide it in places. And he can ambush people that maybe haven't practiced too much against Korg. Seen our rank 5 my Domino today. Congratulations, mate. Great moves. Keep it up. Proud of you. Uncheap Morningstar for 5.4. Yeah, she can work really well for a lot of stuff. I think I did the majority of Morningstar paths. Like the ones with a lot of buff characters where you need like a bleed immune with Unawakened Morningstar back in the day. We only recently awakened her a couple of months ago. Go Rocket. Rocket is a beast, mate. I love him. I think Morningstar is best one stream. She certainly gains like a nice chunk of stuff from her awakened ability. How to take Fawns in the last chapter. You gotta have ability accuracy reduction, Quake, or characters that have very, very like hard-hitting one-hit specials. Sorry, one-hit heavy attacks. Like Starknot, Spider-Man. Omega Red as well, Tentacles. But you got like Black Widow, Elektra, Blades that works for some of the villains. But it's a little bit tricky. But I think the absolute MVP is probably Quake for the Fawns, because I think she works against every single fight. Even the Iceman, but I think the Iceman's a little bit trickier. But I think she will still work against him. Oh no! Crap. Oh mate, no 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 no, I am wrecked. Oh, okay, right. We're not entirely wrecked. We're only okay, good. See? Just getting that, you know, 15% damage boost there. If you get called, we can do that. Sorted, mate. Sorted. Yo, Old Man Rants, flying in here with a £5 super chat, saying your boy got a hot date tonight, lads. Oh, dude, best of luck, Old Man Rants. You know, there's great. It's a great time as well because there's a lot of good conversation topics. You've got the new Marvel Contest of Champions patch. You've got the Avengers Endgame trailer. You've got the Captain Marvel trailer. You've got Christmas as well. So, you know, if you get stuck for anything to talk about on the date, man, which I'm, you know, a man of your incredible conversation caliber, wouldn't even dream of getting stuck, but just, you know, think about what would Seatin talk about on this date, what would Seatin do right now, and then do the exact opposite, and I guarantee you it will be a successful date, my friend. So you're gonna land this one tonight. I believe in you, Old Man Rants. So just remember that if, you know, you hit any walls during the date. Am I doing a salty lucky moments compilation? Probably. We've got, I mean, like, I could just repost the repost the Blade video, and that's it, man. That's it as well. I didn't mention I could rank 5 Medusa or Corvus. Oh, bro, if you need Corvus for Alliance War, that's the given option there, I would say. New York, but I don't know. There's like so many like all of them could work as rank 5 options, but I think you probably find this as well, like a lot of stuff in the top tier is kind of a bit more of a team game now, that you all need to have slightly different options for diversity in different paths. Oh mate, really, do you use 5 combo my rocket? Rude as fuck, boys. We do not like a rude man with a skateboard. Really? Again? You're having a giggle, mate. You're having a proper laugh today. Didn't 5 combo my Colossus. This is trash panda discrimination here, ladies and gentlemen. I won't stand for it. This punk with his skateboard, man, just wants to oppress trash pandas worldwide. We're not having it. We're going to put him where he belongs, mate, in the bin. Alright, let's hold block. So in this fight, I like to hold block significantly more, just to bait out this, the heavy attacks. Oh, we are on death's door, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I went for the intercept there. That was a bad idea. But, I don't know, Rocket, he did alright, man. He did alright. Seeing Awaken, Voodoo or Scarlet Witch. Voodoo if you're a super hardcore sick player. Scarlet Witch if you like some lazy face roll. Oh mate, we got thrashed by this Night Thrasher. Oh, I was hoping he blocked there. That was my only chance of getting another in. Mistakes were made, boys. Mistakes were made. Right, let's finish it off. Oh, he's just going for mediums every time. How did we get... Did we get a Scarlet Witch solo? I think we were close to it last time. Some tries, man. He's just not playing fair, is he? So I'm a lucky level 40 player who's unlocked every 4-star meme champion and lost hope to get any better. Which one should I rank up? Well, what are your best characters, mate? Oh, what are the options? Have you really got every single meme character? List them out. I'll let you know, man. Yo, what's up, Alan? Hope you're doing well today, mate. Top of the morning to you as well. How often do I use the 6-star Sentinel? Rarely. When we need double immunities, he can come in handy. But his ramp up, Unawakened, is just a little bit too long for the majority of fights that I want to do. Oh, use the Archangel Heavy to punish Night Thrashers Heavy. That's actually a really good shout. Sorry, Cody. I actually just remembered that I could do that. No, thanks for sending across that video the other day, man. It was proper sick. But we'll do that. We'll do that next time, man. Show these the good people of the Seatin Man of Legends YouTube live stream how to do some sick heavy counters. Seatin Awaken, Domino, rank 5 4-star Domino with Mutant Gem. What better options except for Archangel and Iceman are there? There's like a Mega Red and Emma Frost as well, who are some pretty decent options, my friend. And also Wolverine if it's a 4-star one, because Domino, she doesn't really need her Awakened ability. It's just very nice to have. Well, it just you won't really see it like pretty much ever when playing the character. It's not completely useless, but it just doesn't add a whole lot to her. Like, it maybe adds, like, an additional 1% extra damage. So, yeah, like, a Mega Red or Archangel is going to be much more suited for that 4-star Awakening Gem. Just pulled a 6-star Psylocke. Psylocke has her occasional uses, man. She's alright for power control and power reserve node. She can be okay for. So, she's okay, man. Not the best, not the worst. But a little bit clunky and awkward to play at certain intervals sometimes. Right, full energy refill. I think it's probably a good time to. Should I rank up a 4-star Red Skull or a 5-star Killmonger? Dude, 1,000,000% the Killmonger. Like, don't even hesitate, my friend. Put that Red Skull where he belongs on the bench and just go to glorious. Take that Killmonger and lead him to glorious victory. Oh, perfect, man. Ah, no, very nice on the 4-star Corvus and Gladiator Hulk, man. Both of those champions are big pimpin'. Do some really good stuff. Get quite far in the game. Should I rank 5 Domino or Cap Infinity War? They're both good options, man. Depends which one you enjoy playing the most and which one you feel is going to be most useful to you. Oh, trust me, Joe, you don't want a 5-star Red Skull. He's probably the most underwhelming champion of 2018. Who's he contending with? I don't know. I think Red Skull probably is the most underwhelming of this year. Oh, mate, that was a beautiful execution of Archangel there. Have I ever heard of the rapper J.I.D.? I don't think I have, man. Been, what is it, listening to Token's new album in the last day and a bit. It bangs, man. It's got a lot of the singles that he's released in the last few months on. There's some pretty good stuff on there, man. I still like a lot of the singles, like Flamingo, Treehouse, Mum Would Agree. Like, those are some good bangers, mate. But I find too, I don't know if anybody else has this with like certain music artists. Do you ever like listen to a song the first time and you're like, oh, that's all right, and then you like listen to it a second time and you're like, hey, I'm feeling this a little bit more, and then it's the third time and you just like jam in and it just keeps on going up and up and up and up till about time number 20 where you start to hit that song fatigue, and then you're like, I'm over this one a little bit. It's kind of what I have with a lot of stuff. No, I love my 5-star Red Skull. I want to rank 5 him just because he looks cool AF. He's got some, dude, he's got some sick animations, man. He's just a bit of a dud, bit of a spud. Right, let's use this to shut him down. Oh no! Armor Shatter just completely at the wrong time there. Just trying to remove some of the fun and interactive evades from the equation. Should do it. Perfect. And he's dead. Oh, thank you very much. Shout out to you in Malaysia there. I've 6-star Awakened Killmonger at rank 2. Oh, mate! Save some luck for the rest of us, my friend. That's pretty good. Pretty good, my friend. Pretty good. On suicides, he hits just fine. Hashtag major key alert. That's it, mate. Right. Okay, let's see if we can do some of these sick trick heavy rebounds. Okay, I think we need to get like a stack of Nira off first because it's not working too well. Just yet. Or maybe, actually, special free. Yeah, we'll get a special free. Bleeds are just getting cleansed, mate. Right, come on, let's go. Please. Former neurotoxin. Subsea man of 23 stars. Oh, mate, do you want to put any more salt in my wounds? Hector. First, you don't get me an Omni t-shirt at New York Comic Con, which I'm still very, very hurt about. I just want to let you know that I considered you. You were like a brother to me, Hector, at one point. You know, we have been through so much together, and for you to not get me an Omni t-shirt, but get Kabam Mike an Omni t-shirt, it just, you know, it just showed some of the true colours and the hurt feelings and the sadness. And, you know, one day I'm going to build a bridge and I'm going to get over it. But you've just got to allow me, you know, a little bit of time, a little bit of space, Hector, you know? I'll get over it soon enough, though. Right. Perfect, let's get some of this crit damage. Bait out a special too. And we are right back in there again. We parry one more. Okay, let's bait out a heavy attack here. Do this, followed by a special one. That'll make sure he's pushed to the special two. And then we just got to dodge this. And he's down. Absolutely not hurt. I'm so brave and strong, I'll have you know. See, man of Omni t-shirts. No, I'm see, man of no Omni t-shirt, my friend. Not a single one. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes, but the journey is not over yet. But I do need to grab some more water and a quick bite to eat. So I'm going to be right back for 5 minutes, and then we are going to take on the final chapter 100%, ladies and gentlemen. So take this opportunity, go get some food, some drink, some nourishment, drop the kids off at the pool. You know, whatever you need to do, and we're going to be right back very, very shortly. So alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the final chapter, the final saga of the free-to-play. I removed the wrong thing. Okay, be right back, and we want the webcam on so you can see my incredibly alright in certain light looking face. What a great time. Okay, so we have 6 runs to do. We have the Fawn's Path. Oh, I'm going to leave that one till last. We are going to do that right at the end because I want to practice fighting Darkhawk a little bit because, you know, it's been a few days. Your boy might be a little bit rusty, but we will wait and see what happens. So, right, some of the characters we've got here. Archangel. Do I need Archangel for much? I don't think so on this path. Let's have a little bit of a look. Okay, moving over. Actually, we've got Spider-Man. Let's take Archangel anyway, because I think he could be useful for a couple of the fights. But then, Medusa, Scarlet Witch. Medusa should be able to get the majority of solos on Darkhawk, but we'll use some of the other characters to practice. But fingers crossed, boys. Fingers crossed. Scared the... Oh, I'm so sorry, Pranks. I'm so sorry I came back so aggressively there. But hope you're okay, mate. What 4-star Mystic Champion should I awaken? Scarlet Witch, Dormammu, Doctor Strange, or someone else? Well, out of all those characters, by far the best option is the Scarlet Witch. Oh, man. A little bit rusty on those dashbacks. Cold fingers from going outside, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely freezing today in England, which is cold and wet, man. That's pretty much England in the winter months. Right. Is the audio in game all right, or is it lagged a bit? Can't tell. I think I might need to reset Reflector 2. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, if the game audio is laggy for you in comparison to what's actually happening, because I think it got slightly offset by a bit of lag in the connection there. Come on, Luke Cage, you've got this, mate. You absolute titan. There we go. Right, I'm just trying to figure out if it's laggy. Okay. We alright? So maybe it's alright. Yeah, I think it might be fine. Well, we'll see what the verdict in chat is after this next matchup. I think there's like a very, very slight lag on the audio. It's not the worst one, but I think I might just reset Reflector 2 anyway for a bit of peace of mind. Just because we have had it open for a couple of hours now, slugging away. Let's go! Oh, look at that. Big juicy bleed. Right, smack it down. I think that should be enough. Yeah, right. Let's just quickly try resetting Reflector 2 then. So just one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Let's quickly. Oh, sorry if that's a bit near the mic. Okay, so we've force closed Reflector. So let's open it again, and then connect back to my phone. Right. Fun. We love a good technical difficulty, man. It's always a great time. But hopefully that should be sharp now, guys. Sharp audio that makes makes it. What's that? There's also a rather annoying British lad's voice. Oh gosh, I'm not too sure we can do anything about that one, mate. Just got you just got to press the mute button and put on, I don't know, some music of your choice or whatever you like, or a bit of meme review. So you can still, you know, learn all of the elite skills, but don't have to listen to all of the rubbish ramblings. It's a potential solution there, my friend. Sorry, I'm just trying to look and make sure it's not messing up. I feel like my game's gone a little bit laggy. Right, we're sorted, boys. I think we all want to see Fawns next, bro. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want to see Fawns? I just wanted to have like one try on Darkhawk before. I don't know. We might do one of the Fawn's paths next. I don't know. Maybe, man. Having a little bit of a think about it. Right, Hela. I probably should have still gone for Medusa for this one, but let's see if we can get some value out of Scarlet Witch. Got a bit of Fury there if we get a bit of regeneration. Cover some of the block damage. That'd be a great time to get it. Any minute now. Whenever you're ready, SW. Oh, great special too there. Got Fury proc on it as well, which really made that one come in nice. Just a very nice power steal there as well. Damn, maybe that was a little bit quicker with some of the luck that we had than the old 5-star Medusa. Ghost Rider on Dupe, he's still really good, man. But you don't have the what is it? Additional Judgment, and the Additional Judgment is very nice there. Oh, Cade, one absolute charmer, my friend. I didn't realize you were going to be coming in the stream and laying it on thick today, my boy. Wow, hashtag always and forever. Man, I don't know. I'm flustered. Flustered at the moment. Blushing a little bit here, Kate. Thank you very much, sir. Well, I think the outcome from the Avengers trailer is hype, my friend. That's definitely the outcome. And everybody wants to see the new Hawkeye in Marvel Contest of Champions, myself included. So yeah, oh my goodness, right. Let's shut the hell up and play this match well. Hello, we're back. Guys, what a fun time. Oh, so many fails. Seatin Man of Livestream fails. We're getting a rebrand, boys. The shame, ladies and gentlemen, the shame that I've brought upon my live stream. I died and then I disconnected my mic. Mistakes were made. See a man of novice live streaming. It's got to be it. Let's go. Right, let's bait out special 2. Dodge the little whoosh there. Oh, this is a gamble and a half, and it is paying off. Good times, man. Good times. Oi, John, there's no need. There's no need for that, man. I'm already feeling down, man. Don't kick a man while he's down. Hurt my feelings there, man. I'm a sensitive guy, basically. So you got to be careful, mate. Got to be careful. Can I even live stream, bro? Apparently not, e-shooter. Apparently I'm just a nub, a novice. A scrub, a scroob. So yes, mistakes were made, my friend. Right, this is just a little practice try, a little bit of a warm-up with Luke Cage. Might get him out of there, into his shield mode. I missed the parry. Oh, I suck. Oh, that was really bad. That was really bad. Okay, I want to try like just a slightly different tactic of getting him out of stealth and putting him into shield quite fast. And then not using any specials for a bit. Actually, might throw one there. Got a solid amount of damage, that was alright. Give him a bit of regen here. It's alright. Right, I'm just going to use a heavy, push him to shield, try and get a... Oh, there's a lot of block damage there. Right. Well, I think we're pretty much dead at this point, man. But, yeah, it was an alright run with 4-star Scarlet Witch. She did some nice work there. So, yeah, just attack into the block. Get over and done with. Mop this one up with Medusa. Just need to, yeah, sort it out. Perfect. Right. I'm feeling a little bit more confident about going in with Medusa first try in some runs coming up. But now we have to figure out how are we going to deal with the wonderfully interactive Thorns Path. So I don't think SW is going to be our biggest asset for here. I think we'll use Archangel for Juggernaut. I might try Rocket. I don't know if I want to try Sentinel against the Iceman, actually. I just don't really have a great solution. Maybe Stark. Maybe Stark. I don't know. I think Stark's actually my best option. So let's replace Stark with Scarlet Witch with Stark. And then let's go in and see what we can do. So I want to do like half-half. So let's go for the first 3 fights. Don't know if... Let's try Medusa and see if, like, this is going to work out alright. We're just kind of, like, double medium spam. So I want to save Stark for Iceman. Right, I think this is going to get him close, but not quite kill him. So that was alright. You know, Medusa, she is, she's still standing, boys. She's still standing. We've got that going for us. I'm not overly optimistic about this Iceman, though. But we'll see what happens. Do you want to try Rocket or Stark? The health balls are really, really low. Have we got health? Actually, I should have activated a health boost before. But we'll see what's up, man. Let's go for a health boost now that we're on this one. Might need to restart the path depending on how this fight goes. Okay, we'll save the other boost though. Actually, do it. We're at the cap for attack boost as well, so we might as well use one of those. I don't know if it would have been better to go for the heavy on Medusa there. Let's try Rocket's heavy. Right, we got no crits, but when we crit, it's about... So, to be honest, it's about the same either way. Oh no! Well, it was close, man. It was close. Like, Rocket did okay. We'll take it. We got no crits. Mate, you're having a proper giggle. Fortunately, got the auto evade there. Oh yeah, it's because we're below 50% because this one isn't anywhere near as stacked as my main account one. Well, you gotta have a, if you're rank 4 Stark, man, heavy attack spam, and we got the Juggernaut. So let's try Archangel on this lad and see how we get on. Oh man, I need much better luck. Come on. Oh, at least we got one conversion there. There we go. The Neuro Train. Oh, right. Archangel did some solid work. I'm very glad that Iceman's down, though. That is, a good time. So let's avoid the rest of the path, and the other one I'm probably going to be bringing Blade with the Ghost Rider synergy and see what we can get done. I don't know if Luke Cage would work alright for the Morningstar, so we'll maybe rotate him with yeah, some other characters. I think Archangel, if we swap, yeah, we'll figure out when we get to the next path. Right, should we just go in Archangel? Yeah, probably. Oh, DevShy, your best options, man. If you have a look, we've got a video on the channel called How to Easily Beat Uncollected Darkhawk. So yeah, dude, definitely check that one out, man. Because that's got all of the options, all of the advice, my friend. It's a full comprehensive guide right there. So yeah, that's going to do a lot more justice than any of my explanations could do on stream today. But thank you very much as well for the super chat, man. Certainly do appreciate it. And I hope you are doing well. This is Arc Overload, right? I actually don't know any good intervals to get heavy attacks against Kingpin. There are some interesting ways to play this one, though. Gonna go for a special free. Just gonna get him like full 0 power, so hopefully we can rinse it. There we go, right. Oh, Johnny, it was fantastic, man. I was certainly in the room where it happened yesterday. So good, man. So good. Oh, okay, that is unfortunate. At least we got a stack of neurotoxins, so that's prevented the Arc Overload node, so we don't have to worry about that. That's a good time. But aside from that... Oh man, that was a cheeky low intercept. But yeah, if you just type it... I know somebody wanted to see the Archangel rank up and gameplay. If you just shove it into YouTube, hopefully something should pop up. Fawn's Electro. Well, Fawn's Electro, man. You've got Archangel and Blade. You can deal with that one. And also Quake as well. But Quake seems to be the MVP. Unfortunately, I don't think we even have a 4-star Quake on this account, man. So it's a little bit inconvenient. Just pulled a 6-star Dormammu. Yeah, not too bad at all, mate. Congrats on that. Certainly a lot of stuff that Dormammu can do. And with that 6-star one, mate, he's going to hit, you know, decently hard. Not as hard as some of the other 6-stars, but it's certainly going to negate the really like long feeling of playing Dormammu where you have bad damage. Can you get free chapter 3 variant without Void? Yeah, you certainly can. For the initial completion, it's good to have them for 100%, but it's entirely possible to do without Void. But check out my like 4-star 3.1 variant run, Sean, if you want to see some gameplay with like a load of 4-star Cosmic Champions. Damn, why is Iron Patriot not tagged as a robot, man? I want to be able to completely shut this lad down. That was still a sick kill. Oh, Medusa put in so much work. I love it. Big fan, big fan. Okay, so Rocket is absolutely trashed. He's in the bin right now. Let's see how much we can do with Medusa and see if we can get it down with the champions that we have remaining, although our team is looking a little bit scarce at the moment. Right, I want to get one more parry. There we go. Oh no, he can still evade. Okay, right, that's good to know. Still completely miss my attacks while invisible. Oh no. Should have been maybe a little bit more patient, but I'm glad. I'm happy with the damage we got out of that try. In all fairness, see if we can finish off with good old Starkanaut Spider-Man. We did nothing. Did absolutely nothing that try, man. That was rubbish. Oh, it's got to be the Blue Jean boy. The Prodigy son needs to come and rumble. Bit of regeneration there, but it's all good, to be expected. Getting a few body shots in here, boys. You know, just doing the work, really. Doing what needs to be done. Straight in the bin. Right. 0 revives, 0 health potions on that path. I'm happy about that, but I don't know if we're going to be able to say that for the next part of this path, ladies and gentlemen. But we're gonna find out. So I wanted to change Stark and Archangel as well. I think Stark and Archangel. Thinking about the matchups, maybe we want to keep an Archangel, and maybe we want to replace. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. little bit tight for potentially the final fight, but Medusa, we need to get a good kill on that. We'll figure it out, boys. Just put a bit more pressure on the final one, but between Luke Cage and Medusa, they got it, man. Because then Archangel can deal with the MODOK. And leaves us a little bit more room with the Blade when it comes to Ghost Rider and Morningstar. But if Blade can't finish off Morningstar, then Luke Cage should be able to. Because I can just spam his heavy attack, and he's only got a 1-tier heavy attack, so it should... It's not going to deal the most damage because he does need his exhaustion, but it should get the fight done if I can just spam the heavy attack and then like special free. Oh, mate, perfect. How long will I finish? How long after I finish am I going to do the crystal opening? So I'm aiming for like between 5:30 and 6 for the crystal opening, Johnny. But I still need to finish, mate. So it's anybody's guess right now. But 5:30, 6, something around that. Right, not a bad little fight against Captain America World War II there. Medusa is shutting down, man. Shutting down the Arc Overload path. Doing such a great job. And then we got a bit of Carnage, and hopefully our health boost is still going to be active. 4-star Night Thrasher from the Crystal. Does he need to be awakened? He benefits quite significantly from his awakened ability. But he's still pretty fun to play, even unawakened, man. Has some, you know, evade countering, auto block countering, ability accuracy reduction, utility, even when unawakened. So that's pretty nice there. Right, let's get the armor shatter off and then rinse into this Carnage. He seems to be a little bit more durable than some of the other characters. Don't know why. Psylocke was down on this amount of hits. Oh, does he have some sort of physical resistance node? I think he does. Something there. Ooh, it's beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, thank you very much, Ella. Hope you're doing well. Would I ever do a 24-hour stream for charity? I might do. Maybe that might be something I could tie into the next free-to-play account. Who knows? Who knows, my friend? We'll have to see. Yes, I got Hyperion. Yay, congratulations, mate. Right, let's get some poison. Come on, boys. A couple of Neuros. We got 1 Neuro. We need more Neuros. 3. Perfect. Oh, we got 3 more. Perfect. That's well good. Just when we needed it most. God Angel came through, man. Ah, the slice and dice. I love it. So good. Right, so that's one more Thorns down. So we've got 2 more to go. We got the Ghost Rider. And we got Morningstar. So Ghost Rider, a bit of toasty ghosty. We're gonna play some Blade. Seeing you beat low on the free to play makes me want to give it a go. You should, man. You should sometime, definitely. It's always good to aim high for that. Got Sparky and Blade at 565. Oh yeah, you won't have too much of a bad time with that combo there. Right, so ideally on Blade, it's going to be better if we can just attack him while they're stunned. See if we can mash out some of these combos. Oh, unfortunately we can't be like all these friggin' pay-to winners with their 5-star blades. Got to make a 4-star work, so, what do we use for the next fight? This one's gonna suck, maybe, probably, yes, almost definitely. Okay, I think... We're not gonna use Ghost Rider much else, so let's take a little bit off Ghost Rider. So I want to try and increase the chance that Luke Cage is actually going to be successful. So yeah, we're doing alright. Oh, we took so much damage off that heavy attack. It wasn't worth it. Look how much a full combo wears us down by. But at least we got the Fury. This is a very bad move. I should have just been a bit more patient. Right, screw it. Let's go for Luke Cage and spam the heavy attack, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going to work? Luke Cage just has a solid uppercut on the heavy attack. A single mighty strike. Got a 3 out of 10 chance also with the ability accuracy to take no damage from Fawns. But we just need to get to a special 3 so we can start hammering it up. How many uppercuts can this last take from the almighty Lucas Cage? Let's go. One more, and then bait out the special 1 and activate the special 3. Come on. Let's nail it. Perfect damage bonus. Right. We're going in for some thick, juicy uppercuts to finish this last off. Well, that's worked surprisingly well, actually. I think a 4-star Luke Cage might actually be able to step up to the bar for that one. Okay, let's go for a bit of Darkhawk. 5-star plate is for losers anyway. You know it, mate. You know it. It's for all those tryhards. Like that pay-to-win guy, man. Seatin spent 12 grand on this game. What an absolute clown, mate. Absolute clown. Right. Just because it's the start of the fight, let's just change him to robot mode. And then we can shut him down permanently while he's in robot mode. Oh, I should have pushed to the special too. Oh, that's alright. Right, the auto block should fail. Right, maybe should have gone for a 5 combo there. I don't know, got a little bit distracted there. I felt like my mouse was in the middle of the fight. Like on stream. And there we go. Right, that's Fawns. Fawns is buried. It's taken care of, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see if we can do the final 2 remaining parts. So we've got a bit of brute force here. Do we need the Blade and Ghost Rider anymore? I don't believe so. So let's get rid of both of those characters and bring in more potential options as kind of backup for Darkhawk, just in case. So let's get a little bit of Rocket in, and also a bit of Stark Enhanced Spider-Man, I think. And we should be alright. I think we've done again, some of the most challenging paths. So we've just got the brute force one, which can be a bit of a pain, man, but we should be alright on it. So, you know, a 4-star god tier is worth investing into. Certainly, mate, a good 4-star god tier will last you a lifetime. I'd recommend having a look at a video called Best 4-Star Champions to Rank 5 2018, which is only released a week and a bit ago. Might turn out to be very useful to you, my friend. Oh no, I was trying to get heavy attack. A nice interval there. Well, we cocked that one up a little bit. But it's alright. We got a nice little swoop in the special too. A neurotoxin. Oh crap, I should have just evaded that better. Wow, man, this spam filter is really, really useful. Varsh, congratulations on earning a timeout and maybe a ban from the channel if you continue to spam random face-rolling keyboards stuff in your chat. If I watch Mortal Engines, I haven't. Is it any good? Is it worth watching, mate? What's your recommendation? Back in the day, people would look at Brutal DLX and be like, how the hell do I end up like this? Oh, I know, man. Brutal he was top of the leaderboards for... Well, actually, was he ever top of the leaderboards? I think Jensa M has been up there for a while. Is Jensa... You know what, I never look at the leaderboards anymore, man. I remember I always used to when, like, new characters came out. But now I just look on YouTube instead. Plus, you can't see... Because everybody's got, like, custom avatars now. It's hard to see who's got, like, the new characters as their top champions. Whereas previously, you just had a bit of a scroll through. Try to find a new dueling target. Right, let's go for a cheeky little combo there. Oh, no! Mate, so unlucky there. Perfect. We got him. No, I'm gonna watch Aquaman. Yeah, I think I'll probably go watch Aquaman. It's out next week in the UK, isn't it? It looks alright. Dunno. I'll be the judge, my friend. I'll be the judge. Well, okay, let's just hand the wonderful user Varsh a permanent ban for spamming HS about 57 times in chat. Great work, mate. So proud of your creativity. Can I make an updated guide to farm ISO? You've just got to get all the 4-star champions you can, man, and just keep on farming them. Keep on getting those dupes. And you're having a laugh, mate. You're having a giggle. You're rolling in that ISO. A lot of CGI and the story is quite creative. I really like it. Ah, wow. If it's got your recommendations, Snow, I might give it a try. It's got what is it? The actor from I know, from like Misfits. I forgot his name. I really like him as an actor, man. He's sick in that. Right. We'll throw up special one here. Get the armor shatter. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so close now. We've only got 2 and a bit more paths after this one. And then we're going to have a short break. And if we can get this done, it's going to be a double 6-star crystal opening. Oh, boys, I'm so hyped. Hopefully today is the day, man. 6-star god tier. It's been waiting. We've been waiting on it. We took a Loki on the free-to-play account. So it's got to be at least a ghost. At least a ghost. I'll settle for a Corvus. But if it's at least a ghost, man, I'll proper chuff for that one. Sean HQ got banned. I don't see him on the leaderboards. Oops. Oh, I'm always slipping, John. Is Night Thrasher a god tier? Nah, not quite. I'd say he's somewhere around the demigod tier region because he's still useful for a lot of stuff. I think he's either low demigod or high demigod. I don't know. I need to see some like 5-star gameplay because I've only got my 3-star gameplay to kind of go off at the moment. So I'm not too sure. Did Crystal Opening Whale end up opening any Night Thrasher crystals? Because I remember looking on the day, and I don't think there was a crystal opening that he did for Night Thrasher. But I might be incorrect on that. Awakens to 6-star Loki. No, man, that'd be the worst time. You can't say stuff like that, man. You're making me nervous, my friend. Very, very nervous. Is this new event going to be a sustainable amount of gold? It's going to be quite a good chunk of gold, man. The Halls of Fortune, they do have a fairly big chunk of gold associated with them. So I don't think you're going to be too disappointed. But the OG gold realms that were borderline broken, they're still my favourite, man. But again, maybe they were a little bit too much. But I kind of regret not farming more gold back in the day. It was just a power hour, just infinitely farming gold. So good. Oh, perfectly brought that win in, boys. Oh, Eric, that is awfully. If you're asked. I feel a little bit sorry if you're asking that question from a legitimate perspective. But, you know, feel free to check out on Urban Dictionary. Good amount of Neuros there. Let's slap in one of these bad boys. Finish it right off. Oh man, that was a smooth little kill against 4 Ragnarok. Have I ever tried Roblox? I'm not overly fussed with Roblox. I've seen some gameplay from my favourite YouTuber called Mr. LT. So yeah, I don't know. I just haven't been very interested in what I've seen so far. Recently took a 5-star Sabretooth. Should I level him up? Yes, mate. He's banging. Who's my first 5-star? Who was my first 5-star? It was Magic. But my first 5-star on my main account was Magic. Back before Magic got buffed, and she sucked. And then my first 5-star on the free to play was what is it? Luke Cage before he got buffed. So we've had some alright luck with pulling champions and then them getting buffed in a little bit. It's been a good time. Okay, so we've got Darkhawk, armor broken. Now we just need to rinse this lad down. Let's go for it. Oh man, that was a smooth ass kill there, boys. Do I know Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast is actually my best friend in real life. We actually went to high school together. I know it may sound a little bit hard to believe, but we are best friends. My first 5-star was Drax. Drax, back in the day, mate, he was alright. Drax was a bit of a banger. Certainly had his time. Okay, so we've got the cornered path here. I think I'm going to go for Medusa, but not get the armor shatter off so that we don't activate cornered. And just go for some mighty special 2s and some ridiculous combos. That's one of the things that I also really like about Medusa, man, is just the ability to like turn off debuffs. It's good, it's bloody handy. Well, not turn off debuffs, but turn off the bleed for cornered, because you can't turn off the armor breaks. Pop, pop. That's it. That's entirely what I'm saying, John. As soon as I pull a 5-star character on a new account, it's guaranteed that it's going to be buffed within the next 6 months. Yo, what is up, David? Dude, congratulations on becoming Uncollected, man. Great moves. Keep it up. Proud of you. And 6 months in the game, man. That is not bad. Not bad at all from a fresh player perspective. So yeah, huge congrats, mate. Now you just have to smash out, what is it, uncollected 100% every single month in terms of the monthly event quest, and you'll be rolling in the loot, my boy. Rolling in the loot. But thank you very much for the super chat, man. Certainly do appreciate it, mate. Oh, this is a bad play. Very bad play. Okay. Still kind of worked out. I shouldn't have let her get to the special too. Just kind of made her regen so much more. Oh, well, it is what it is, man. Phoenix ain't too hard to beat down. Do I enjoy Logan Paul, Jake Paul? You know, if you know me, Seatin, you know that I am the biggest Logan Paul and Jake Paul fan out there. I'm actually a member of the Low Gang. I wear Maverick merch to bed every single night. And I love it. You know, I eat my cereal in my Maverick merch. I watch cartoons in my Maverick merch. I crush pussy in my Maverick merch. So yeah, just, you know, all of the above. Just such a big representative of the Low Gang that I'm surprised, you know, you haven't heard of me. I'm pretty much one of the core members. Hopefully we'll get a 6-star Domino. Oh, that'd be great. Really good time. Fingers crossed, man. Should I rank 2 my 6-star Killmonger or rank 5 the 5-star? The 5-star is Awakened. Oh. It's a tough one, man, because the 6-star one is definitely going to have a lot more longevity, and the adrenaline mechanic is also very, very nice to have. So I don't think there's any right or wrong answer, but I personally, if you feel like you're going to be playing MCOC for the long haul, I would go for the 6-star one. And London is my city. You know it, man. You know it. Did I watch the video where Logan Paul supports Pewds? I mean, yeah, he's just such a great guy, Logan Paul. He's always doing stuff to support the important causes like PewDiePie defeating T-Series and reclaiming the #1 spot on YouTube, which has quite an advantageous lead now after the Low Gang was summoned. So just all over it, mate, really. Oh, I love 6-star Rocket Raccoon though. If we awaken 6-star Rocket Raccoon, it's got to be rank 2, man. There's no way that we couldn't rank 2 him. I wouldn't mind awakening the Sentinel though. I would definitely rank 2 the Sentinel if he was awakened. Right, so Punisher we have cornered, so we don't want to use Archangel here. We don't want to use Armor Shatter either. We just want to crunch in a fat, meaty special 2 after we've baited out some special attacks. Right, come at me, bro. Right, if we can get parry or beta heavy. Yeah, there we go. That works as well. Yo, what's up, Stan Lee? Hope you're doing well, mate. 2 more paths, lad. We're all over this today, mate. A man on a mission. Seatin, if you are a Logan Paul supporter, did I support Logan or KSI even though he's British? Because you are British. You know, when it came to Logan Paul versus KSI, obviously being such a hardcore devotee of the Low Gang, hashtag Low Gang for life, hashtag Maverick merch, it was hard. It was difficult for me because KSI is just such an icon as well that it's hard to choose sides sometimes, but you know, I was definitely on the side of the Low Gang. You know, I just loyalty's important, my friend. So Low Gang above KSI really is maybe what we're. You know, in all honesty, I was kind of on the side of Carnage. I just wanted, like, as much blood to be sprayed as possible during that matchup. That's all I was interested in. I was just the largest quantity of blood that could be mustered from that. So, you know, it was all right. Some more punches should have been thrown. I wish it kind of was like a some sort of cage fight where they were allowed all sorts of weapons. You know, boxing, it's a little bit it's just a little bit boring, isn't it? Like, they just didn't have the it doesn't have the kind of level of excitement that, like, the Romans knew how to throw. You know, you go to Rome, mate, you see the Colosseum, and then everything is like, oh, you know, well, this fight's all right. It's a little bit bloody, but there are no lions, are there? So it's just a little bit disappointing in that regard, because I kind of wanted them both to fight lions, really. If they were really the toughest YouTubers out there, could they just not fight lions? Really? Like, I'm just saying, the #1 YouTubers in the future, they just better bring the Colosseum back, because we need YouTubers versus lions in the Colosseum, or else YouTube's just gonna become Vine. It's just gonna die. So bring back the Colosseum. That's all I'm saying, boys. Oh, I'm being 100% real. Enchanted fruit. First, yeah, I want to see Logan Paul intercept a few lions. That'd be a great time. Oh. Okay, let's go for, we got Limber on this one. Maybe a bit of Archangel. We'll see what's up. Gotta bring back the David Attenborough whale intro, bro. Speaking of David Attenborough, man, he should be narrating all of these fights as well in the Colosseum. Like, it's rude that he's not. Article 13 is the strongest YouTuber. Hopefully not, mate. Well, you know, just it's not gonna happen. Probably, maybe. We'll cross that bridge when, you know, we come to it. Right, this should be enough. Yeah, perfect, boys. That's it, Bilal. We're doing alright, though. We've been chatting shit and not getting hit, so not a bad result, mate. Not a bad result at all. I hate Korg. Oh, Korg is annoying to fight, man. Very, very annoying to fight. Omega Red is probably the best option for a lot of people, but also we got, what is it? Domino's like a partial counter to Korg. She works alright. It's the ability accuracy reduction, can stop thorns from triggering. But who else do I like for Korg? You know, like, fighting Korg with the majority of characters isn't too bad once you know how to fight Korg and get good at fighting him. Just didn't have the timing alright. I was chatting too much rubbish there. Boosh. Loki's down, boys. Oh, love it. Oh, yeah, I mean, Brian is a fantastic curator of spreadsheets. We all know this is nothing but fact, I know, Spider-Man. It's not going to happen. Seatin loses all of his European viewers. Fingers crossed, man. Gonna have to hop aboard that jet, mate. Go to America and just start a new life there, really. Which would be incredibly disruptive, man. And also, there'd just be so much admin to sort out, because I'd have to figure out how I'm going to get all this tea imported on a monthly basis. And I don't know if, you know, good old Donnie Trump's going to, you know, tax my tea imports, man. Because I need to have at least 7 cups of tea a day to function. So that's kind of my really biggest concern, is that there's not proper English tea in America. Doesn't Dark Thrasher and Nighthawk sound better? Darkhawk, Night Thrasher, Dark Thrasher, Nighthawk. I don't know, man. They're pretty debatable, really. Bit of personal preference as to which one you like the most. Eric Pender says, I would bang She-Hulk. Way to state the obvious, mate. I mean, she's incredibly strong and smart woman as well. She's got a law degree. and uses that legal knowledge as her signature ability to reduce the stats of whatever opposing class she's fighting. So if that's not an attractive quality you find in a woman, I don't know how to float your boat, really. Oh, I was hoping for a heavy attack there. Right. Oh, no! Man, that ruined my spectacular... I was about to have a spectacular finish there, ladies and gentlemen. About to be so good. Oh, yeah, this is also a limber blade as well, so that's why that didn't work. It's fun to remember the nodes. Just never seen a crumpet. Oh, crumpets are delicious, man. They come highly recommended. If you put some butter on them while they're, you gotta get them like straight out of the toaster or straight out of the oven or straight off the grill, whatever you want to cook a crumpet on. There are many ways to cook a crumpet. I could do a crumpet cooking tutorial at some point if you lads are interested across the pond. Show you how to make some good crumpets. I'll make a mean crumpet, man. A mean crumpet. I can toast a mean crumpet. Put some nice butter on, mate. The butter will just sink down in. Oh, lush, mate. Lush. Good cup of tea as well. Whew. Give me an appetite now, lads. There we go. Oh, mate, I love this Medusa. I like PG tips. That's definitely the number one preference of Seatin Man of Legends. And I'm not sponsored by PG tips, but if they do ever want to sponsor me, yes, that can be arranged. Oh, that's it. Simon knows. Already all over the case. I'm incredibly impressed. Who would be Big Spoon if you were dating She-Hulk? Well, I don't know, depends on the size of you. A weenie little man like me, I assume I'd be constantly the little spoon. Because She-Hulk would be far more muscly than myself, so I'd really just be her bitch. So, I don't know about that. But maybe if I was a larger man and had muscles, then, I don't know, I could one day aspire to be She-Hulk's big spoon. But I don't know if my arms would reach around She-Hulk, man. She's quite, you know, muscly, because she is a Hulk. It's got that gamma radiation in her. Yorkshire tea all the way? Yorkshire tea's alright, Craig. It's alright. It's kind of like, oh, you know, PG Tips isn't available. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take a Yorkshire tea. That'll do, mate. That'll do. PG Tips would be my rapper name. That could be it. What exactly is a crumpet? Oh, I'll show you what a crumpet is, Baxter. It's one of these, I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know how crumpets are exactly made. It's a small griddle cake made from unsweetened batter of water, milk, flour and yeast. So this is what a crumpet looks like. Just, you know, this is a very important education. Google just some images of crumpets. This is a crumpet. Again, butter's great on crumpets, just kind of melts in. These are some more crumpets. This is crumpet. The kind of allocation of butter is very, very inefficient here because there's a lot of area of the crumpet, surface area, that is unbuttered. And if there's one thing we don't like, it's an improperly buttered crumpet. Like this one's pretty good. It's a pretty good effort, but maybe a little heavy on there. But yeah, one day maybe, you know, I'll do a tutorial on how to make some good crumpets and sort it out. But Baxter, thank you very much for the super chat, sir. Certainly do appreciate it, mate. Right. Please knock this guy down. Thank you very much. Oh, let's remember to stop attacking, so you don't get auto-blocked and die. Oh no, I don't have another armor break. Please don't use your heavy. Okay, just about, boys, just about. Bit of a sloppy one at the start there, but it is what it is. Oh, so close, boys. Damn. It's... Why am I a YouTuber? I should become a Crumpet expert. That's stage 2, man. Once the well of MCOC cash and players dries up, Crumpet connoisseur, my friend. It's my my next job. I can already see it. But ladies and gentlemen, we are done with this one. So that's a great time. I think we are going to schedule the crystal opening because now we have a mad one to do. Double 6-star crystal opening. It's going to be absolutely mega. I think we're going to go for 5:30, so in 45 minutes time. I just need to quickly pop out, make some dinner, kind of get the thumbnail all scheduled. So 45 minutes time, we're going to aim for the live double 6-star crystal opening. But boys, go have a bit of fun, you know, do whatever you want for 45 minutes, and I will see a few of you top lads back here and some top gals back here in about 45 minutes. Well, we're going to pull back-to-back Deadpool X4 6-star, so I hope you're buzzing for that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you did enjoy the live stream. If you did enjoy it, feel free to smash that like button, because that would be greatly appreciated. If you didn't enjoy it, still smash the like button, please, I'm begging you, please. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and have an absolutely fantastic day. But now we're going to wait about 10 seconds, maybe, talk about some stuff, because, you know, there's a little bit of delay between, you know, stopping the live stream and it, you know, actually stopping. So people are always like, see, you get cut off at the end. But now we're gonna stop, so it's finished.